What's up, guys? Welcome to Boyle County versus Lincoln County girls basketball. Tonight we're at a little different location. We're at Lincoln County High School, and we're giving you the rematch of Boyle County versus Lincoln County. The last game was a tight one, but Lincoln pulled away there in the end. Wilson, did you get to catch that game?
No, Jack, I wouldn't. I wasn't here that week, and I wish I would have, because it's going to be a very good matchup tonight, and looking forward to a good game of basketball.
Just making sure you guys know, this is Wilson Kelly, that guy you saw terrorize a lot of offensive lines for Boyle County and soon to be a Middle Tennessee State. Is it Blue Raider? That's the right mascot?
Blue Raiders.
All right, and I'm also joined here by Daniel McQuarrie. Say hello to everybody, Daniel.
Hello, everybody.
All right, we are about to get started. The game is about 6.5 minutes away. Boyle County looking to avenge that loss, and they need to stop the Shearer sisters if they're going to have a chance of doing that.
Yeah, those two Shearer sisters, I mean, they can shoot the ball, pass the ball. I mean, they play good basketball, and so if they got to lock them up, or it's going to be a long night for Boyle County.
Very long night if those two don't get stopped. Also, the three-point shooting of Lincoln County, which is a consistent threat, must be stopped. Boys and girls side. I'm excited for both games. We're going to have both of them live. We've got the girls game first, and then that'll be followed by the boys game at, is it 7:30, Daniel?
It's correct.
That is correct.
Or as soon as this one's over. I mean, about 30 minutes after this one is over.
So what are we looking at for Boyle County? We've got Keely Bowling, who's averaging about 12 points, Peyton Bugg, 10 points, and Alyssa Ray with 9 points. So that's a lot of the Rebels scoring, and if Keely Bowling has a night like she did last time, and Peyton Bugg has a night better than she had last time, I think the Rebels have a big chance of winning this basketball game.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Jack. I mean, Keely and Peyton, they're the stars of the team, and if they play good basketball, then the team's playing at their best, because everybody will feed off of them, and I believe that if those two are succeeding, the team will too.
Yeah, and Alyssa's been a good rebounder this season, picking up about 9 of them per game, and actually 7, but she's really been getting rebounds, and the more she gets, the more Boyle County has possessions, and the less Lincoln County has second chance points. Second chance points were a problem last game, but this game, as long as Alyssa stays out of foul trouble, we'll see a much stronger rebounding Boyle County Rebel side, as Coach Wiersma has been implementing that a lot in practice this week.
Oh, yeah, I guarantee it. I mean, Alyssa, she's a big girl, and she's got the height and length and athleticism.
Is she bigger than you, Wilson?
She's close. She might have an inch or two on me, but, I mean, it'd be hard for me to get rebounds over her. She's a big girl, and she plays good basketball. So with her in the middle down there in the paint, she could be successful. She just jumps. I think she's got to get off her feet a little bit and get a little higher. If she does that, I think she'll be in good shape.
I definitely agree, Wilson. So we'll see what we've got tonight. Lincoln County coming in at 11-11, Boyle County at 7-13. So both have been recently struggling, but this is a game where your season can turn around. You get a win at Lincoln County, you go from 7-13, and you pick up 4 or 5 wins in a row. Then you're right back in it, and then you're looking at district play, get a couple wins, get into regions, and see what happens. That's what Boyle County's looking to do. Lincoln County, on the other hand, at 11-11, they've been pretty consistent. I mean, 500 is always consistent, and as some warning sirens go off, they've got obviously those Shearer sisters, but Relaford is lighting it up from 3, and we're looking at a great game tonight with 4 minutes remaining here.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a great game. I mean, Lincoln County, Boyle County basketball, it's kind of bigger than football around here with Lincoln and Boyle County. I mean, there's been some great basketball games here at this gym, and as well as ours at Boyle County.
Do you remember the one, was it 2015 or 2016, to go to the Final Four regional finals? It was here, right? It
was here at Lincoln County. Hagen Tyler, I believe, was shooting a free throw, and it rattled around, and it dropped in, and they went to state. And that was just Lincoln County won in district, and Boyle County won the region, and we went to state and had a great run that year.
Boyle County is very happy to have won the one that they did. That Final Four run was just magical. I remember I was a 5th grader. I didn't even go to Boyle County yet, and I went to that, and I think that was what made me fall in love with Boyle County basketball.
Yeah, that night, I mean, there wasn't a place you could find to sit, stand, peek in the door. I mean, it was a loud gym, and that's just kind of the games you get in this gym and this type of rivalry. It's a big basketball rivalry across the state.
Did Colton Elkins have a big dunk with like 4 or 5 minutes left, and it turned the tide? I think that's what I remember.
I believe so. That Boyle County basketball team is probably the better ones to come through Boyle County with Jeremiah Bell, Hagan Tyler, Colton Elkins, and those guys. They played really well together. And they had the size, the speed, the athleticism. They made a great run and left their mark.
They were special. They were special. But we will see what the Lady Rebels can put on tonight, and if they can pull out a big road win at Lincoln County. Daniel, what are your thoughts on the game? Sorry, Daniel's figuring some stuff out. We're just going to see a lot of offense, I think, but also I think Lincoln County will try to drop into a 2-3 zone a little bit. We've seen that on the boys' end definitely, and some on the girls' end, and I'm interested to see what happens and what we're looking at when we're playing this game. Here with 2 minutes left, national anthem should be coming up soon.
Okay.
All right. So here in about 40 seconds, at 1 minute, we'll start seeing our predictions. So we're going to get our cameraman, Hunter. You guys know Hunter from the Matt Jones episode if you guys have been frequents on Boyle County. Are you catching this on the PA? I can't hear
no,
it.
I'm not picking it out.
I think it's just a don't yell at the ref warning.
Yeah, I think it's one of those sportsmanship rules that they're required to go over before the start of an event.
Yep, I think you're right. Well, let's get Hunter mic'd up here in a second, right when these end, and get the predictions going. So we'll start with Hunter. Hunter, what do you think, bud?
All right, I feel like tonight's game's going to be a close game. I feel like Boyle's going to pull it out. They're going to win 60-57.
I like it. What about you, Daniel?
Alrighty, so I'm going to go, of course, with Boyle winning. I'm going to go, I don't think it'll be as high a scoring game. I think it's going to go 52-49 Boyle, because we're going to keep the Shear sisters from going at it. Alyssa's going to get those rebounds, and she's going to score points on those rebounds.
Wilson, what do you think?
Well, I think it's going to be a dogfight. I think it's going to be an aggressive basketball game, and I think my final score is going to be 55-53. The Boyle County Rebels are going to pull it out, though.
I think it is going to be a higher scoring game than you all think. I think it's going to be 72-68. Boyle County with. Oh, hold on, we're getting the national anthem played here. job there by the Lincoln County Band. I don't know if, Daniel, did they catch that?
They did not catch that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we do not have. We should get some equipment that can get up there and record them. That'd be really nice.
I don't know, but the band did really well, and I know you guys were dreading not getting to hear my predictions, but I'll reiterate them after we go over the starting lineups. For Boyle County, first out is number 3, Kelsey Hinkle, a senior guard. Next is number 4, Emily Glasscock, a junior. Next is number 10, Peyton Bugg, a freshman. Keely Bowling, number 23, a senior, leading scorer for the Rebels. And the center for the Rebels, Lady Rebels, Alyssa Ray. And the lights go off as Lincoln County is readying their starting lineup. What an event Lincoln County's putting on. We don't do anything like this.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Got Renegade playing and everything.
Yeah, lights out, lights on them. It's nice.
So I believe for Lincoln County, we'll see both of the Shearer sisters starting. Estes, I believe, is the starter. Well, first out is Talyn Shearer, the younger of the Shearer sisters. I believe she's just an 8th grader.
Really?
8th grader.
Grade? That's becoming a more common thing with these younger kids.
It is. Peyton Bugg was an 8th grader last year, so Lincoln County with an 8th grader this year. This next out is number 24, Haley Reed. A lot of Haleys on this team, but that's Haley Reed. Is that number 41,
yeah.
Lydia Rice. Next out is number 22, Haley Relaford. And finally, the second Shearer, Trinity Shearer. So the star-studded lineup for Lincoln County, they've got 5 players that can all score the basketball. And Boyle County also has 5 players that can score the basketball. So I don't know why you all predicted so low, but I was predicting a Keely Bowling masterclass, 45 points for her.
I just think it's going to be a back-and-forth game, you know. One team's going to make a run, then the other one, so I think it's going to be close when it comes down to the end.
I think it will, too. As we get ready for tip-off, I'd imagine Alyssa Ray is going to win this one.
Yeah, I believe so. She's got the height on her, so we'll see.
Quite a bit of height. What an event Lincoln County just put on. That was awesome.
A little bit like Big Blue Madness with the lights out.
I'm telling you, their announcer they have here tonight is like A+ class. Like he is professional.
He
Very
is
nice.
Good. There we go. Tip is won by Alyssa Ray. Out to Hinkle. All right, they're coming out in a little bit of a 2-3 zone. Is that an extended 2-3 zone or a man? Appears to be an extended 2-3 zone. Ray catches the ball down low, puts it up and scores.
Nice play by Alyssa right there.
That was a beautiful pass from the
Fender
top.
man and good execution.
Ball down to Rice, back out. A lot of driving kick here in the early goings for Lincoln.
Good defense by the
Trapped here, trapped by Glasscock and Bugg. 5-second call there. Stopped him there, couldn't get the ball off. I think they're having some lighting issues. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, we're having some issues with the lights here, folks. So.
Well, that was a nice early basket by the Rebels. Great entry pass to get it over top of the first man and just laid it up and in.
Yeah.
If we see a lot of that from Alyssa Ray, Boyle County will win this basketball game.
Absolutely. Her
100%.
size is just phenomenal.
Lincoln comes out in the 1-2-2 press. Bugg loses the ball in the early, but Hinkle gets it across half court. Drive, shot, miss, tipped Brown, no. That rebound there was by Talyn Shearer to her sister Trinity. Up, missed, again missed. Rebound by Glasscock. Bug looking to slow the tempo, but then gets the ball up to Bowling. Back inside. I think that's going to be theme tonight. Inside to Alyssa Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Handoffs here. Lincoln running with using a lot of motion in the early goings.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's what they typically do. You know, you always see a nice methodical offense from Lincoln County. You don't see what. So, tell me, Wilson, is this a 1-2-2 or is it like a full court 1-3-1?
It's like a 1-3-1 with the bigger man in the backcourt, and the quickest person usually is on the ball, or they sometimes put a long, lanky guy up on the ball.
Yep.
And then your small forwards and
See,
shooting guards in the middle.
Typically, you see a 1-2-2 press or a 1-3-1 three-quarter court, but this is a 1-3-1 full court, picking her up at the free throw line. That's interesting. I haven't seen that a lot before. But the Rebels running a 1-3-1 offense against this 2-3 as Glasscock knocks that shot down. So we're at 5 minutes and 45 seconds, 4-0 if you're just joining us. Shearer drives on Hinkle, nearly a push-off. Air ball, but very short there by Shearer, looking for the basket. Glasscock takes and gives. Still in that 2-3, Bowling fires from three, got it!
Good.
Keely Bowling.
If she gets hot, Lincoln County's going to be in for a long night. Once she starts
very
hitting,
long night.
She's a great basketball player and makes good transition buckets.
Ball screen up high. Nearly loses the ball against Bowling. Ray helps over, shots up good. That was a great drive.
That was, absolutely. She laid it in.
Was that Trinity Shearer took that in? Well, obviously it's one of the Shearers. Just which one, right?
Ooh.
Ray is stripped. Stripped by Haley Relaford. Shot by Talyn Shearer, got it.
Nice pass right there. They moved the ball very well on that drive.
Both Shearers have a basket now. Little 4 out, 1 in from the Rebels. Gives to Ray, bounces between her legs. Tipped around, turnover. Trinity Shearer brings it down the floor. Behind her back.
Nice ball handling right
Fouled
there.
by Bug. Bug was not allowing that layup there.
No, no easy buckets for her.
Go to the line to earn them.
You know, the Rebels are going to have to keep the ball off the ground in the post because, I mean, anytime they put it down there, it seems like Lincoln County's stripping it away and getting to it, and so they're going to have to keep it high and protect the basketball.
Get her hands up. Is there an injury on the floor? Can you see the number? I can't see the number. So we'll get right back to you on this injury. We hate to see injuries at any time. It's just terrible. But unfortunately, part of the game. Appears to be pretty bad. There's 3 trainers around her, and she's not moving a lot. I didn't catch it, Wilson. I don't know if you did.
I couldn't.
It just looked like she slid. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just hope she's okay. It seems like she's getting up. So
if you're just joining us, it's 7-4 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. As Coach Wiersma draws up something for the girls to run here on their next offensive possession after these free throws. I can't. Good. She's up, but it doesn't look like she's going to be able to return to the game.
Yeah, it almost looks like one of those hyperextensions on the knee where you push your knee out and it gives out on you and you hyperextend it.
That's number 14, Trinity Shearer. I believe she's the leading scorer for this Lincoln County team. Big loss. Hopefully that's not a long-term injury. Hopefully it's just short-term. She's definitely in a lot of pain. You can see just with the expressions on her face. Number 21, sorry, checks in. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I don't know what exactly happened, but number 35, Chloe Ralston steps to the line. Ralston scores the first free throw. Again, 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining, 7-5, Lincoln County. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Bowling looks for Bug, drives down the middle, using her speed. Bug is incredibly quick. I don't know if you know that. I believe she used to run track. I don't know whether she still does or not.
She's definitely the fastest player out there on that floor. If she wants to get to the basket, she's going to get there.
Definitely. Her first step is superb. Zoe Robbins, number 12, checks in for the Rebels, as well as number 21, Ella Coffey. So the 3 Rebels you see down there are all freshmen in the game currently. Shots missed by Bug. 8-6. Cross-court pass, Ralston, back over. Are we seeing a little 3-2 zone here from the Rebels?
Just got clobbered. Yeah, that's what it looked like, a little 3-2 by Coach Wiersma. It may have been what they talked about when we had the injury.
I would imagine so. Here's that 1-3-1 again. They look to trap up here right as they cross half court.
Mm-hmm.
That's the aim of this. And so Bug and Glasscock being smart not to just dribble into the corner and into the trap. Rebels slow it down a little bit here. Run some underneath routes. Traveled there, just caught the ball, got some quick feet when the closeout came at her.
Yeah, she was ready to take it in on that one. But
I think she wanted to and then changed her mind when she saw how close the closeout was. And Ray is getting ready to check back in. That's good for rebounding purposes.
Oh, absolutely.
And obviously, you know, sheer size. Size makes a difference. I'm sure Wilson knows that. Got it. Shearer, Talyn Shearer, that is, for 3.
8-9, Lincoln County with the lead. With under 3 minutes remaining.
Bowling dribbles off the screen by Hinkle. Robbins into Coffey.
Oh.
Goes up, short. Dug out by Coffey. Whistle's blown. Travel there on the floor. She must have rolled over. You see that call when just people dive on the ball going for it. You just roll naturally and got a walk called there.
Yeah, that's one of the most common walks, but you're always taught to fight for the ball. So,
you know, that's not one of the ones coaches typically get mad at.
No.
As Wiersma just explained it to her, not at all mad. Ray fights for that rebound.
Oop.
Ball on the floor, jump ball. Help ball. Well, it looked like Bug had that ball, and Ray went up to try to get it as well, and just tipped it away from her. So we'll see what happens here. Down screen, cross screen, just get it out. Yeah, nothing there. Boyle County did very well on both of those screens. So it's a man, but there's a lot of switching. I think they switch on all screens and handoffs.
Nice drive right there.
What, did you catch the number there?
I believe it was number 22.
Number 22, Haley Relaford with a basket there.
Oh. Kelsey Hinkle.
It's double dribble on Hinkle?
She stepped. Yeah.
I think he called the double dribble, but it looked like a walk to me.
Yeah, it did.
Rice checks out of the game. Ralston holds the ball above Bug, tries to drive in on her. Boyle County is not giving anything easy to Lincoln County. They have had no easy buckets. Neither team really has had an easy bucket, other than the first one of the game.
That's what Boyle County needs to get back to, is trying to get the ball to Alyssa Ray down inside where she can do what she does best.
I agree. That size difference is monumental. Basket there. Was that number 35? That was number 35, Chloe Ralston, for 3 there. Back to Ray. That's what you wanted, Wilson.
Yep,
that's what you wanted.
That's what they got to do. That's their ace in the hole right there. I mean, she's bigger than anybody out on the court, and they need to take advantage of it.
Sure is. The Patriots have a 14-10 lead.
Oh.
Blocked by Ray. Saved by Bowling. Layup is short. Rebounded by Bug. What a block there by Alyssa Ray.
I know it. She came down there right behind her and got her good.
Block and foul called there as Bug drives to the basket. So this is interesting. Coach Wiersman not putting anybody on the second block, just hoping Ray can go get the rebound.
Yeah.
Well, Hinkle might step in here. Knocks it down.
I think Hinkle steps in.
Maddie Baker checks into the game. So there's 28 seconds left in the first quarter, 14-11, Lincoln County. What have you thought so far?
You know, I kind of thought what I believed it was going to be a tight ball game. Not necessarily the highest scoring, but it's kind of been back and forth and momentum swinging, and we're just going to see how it plays out.
Bug knocks down both free throws there. .30 seconds remaining. Shot by Ralston. Got it. You know, that's been the Rebels' biggest downfall so far. They've just allowed Boyle County, they've allowed Lincoln County to get too many three-point jump shots off. Open three-point jump shots.
Yeah,
that one by Ralston was a nice shot, you know, but you've got to be able to prevent that. You've got to close out with a hand up, otherwise you'll get burned.
Yeah, I believe Lincoln County's hit 3 threes in the first quarter. They seem to be shooting the ball pretty good tonight.
They have. They've hit 3 threes. Bug comes down the court. 8, 7, 5. Doesn't fall for the crowd's jeers of time.
Need to get a shot off.
Glasscock lets it fly. Oh, just short at the end of the quarter. So at the end of the quarter, we see 17-12. Lincoln County in the lead. Alyssa Ray. That's the option for Boyle County. It's got to get into there, or Peyton Bug beating players off the drive.
Yeah, I mean, I really think if they get a little pick and roll going with Alyssa and Peyton, that they could have some more success, because of right now, Alyssa seems to be doing quite well down low when they feed her the ball. She needs to demand the basketball down there. There's nobody who can guard her down there. She needs to become more assertive.
Is she really nice?
Yeah, she's almost too nice to be playing basketball. You got to be a little assertive and aggressive out there.
Oh, she is very, very nice, and she's got to get a little mean out there on the court.
Oh, yeah. She can be a dominant.
Once she does, she is going to be a presence, and she already is a presence.
Yeah, she is.
I mean, you see how the game changes when she's on and off the floor. It's comparable to Nick Richards for Kentucky this year.
Oh, absolutely.
You see when he comes off the floor or she comes off the floor, you just miss those rebounds and putbacks and offensive rebounds. But when she's on the floor, you can run everything, because she takes the eyes of the defense. the defense like, oh, we can't let it get in. We can't let it get in. And then you see, boom, Bowling three. Peyton Bug driving to the basket.
I look for Boyle County to definitely get a list of the ball more, but I believe Lincoln County will kind of crush down on that, and then Alyssa can.
Yep, 2-3 zone. I mean, I'm sure that was the practice. We can't let it get into the big guy.
Exactly. That's what, if I was Lincoln County, I'd be thinking right now.
1-3-1 set by the Rebels. Inside. Oh, high-low was there. It's that Bowling for three.
Ooh.
Rebounded by Alyssa Ray. Turned over by Alyssa Ray. Caught right there. 43 for two. No good. They're getting it in that middle fairly easily as Glasscock knocks that shot down.
If you get the ball in the middle of that 2-3 zone, that's where defense does not want the ball to be, and that because you can kick it, drive it, dish it, whatever you need to do if you get to the middle of that 2-3 zone.
But they're also playing a really wide 2-3 zone, so that's why you're seeing it get into the middle so much as Shearer knocks down a layup here. I think that's the first easy basket of the game so far.
Yeah, it was. It was just one of those cutters coming down the baseline and dish it right off. So nothing complicated about it, just good basketball.
Oh, nearly taken away from Bowling. Still that wide 2-3 zone. Bug flashes center, gets the ball. High-low to Ray. Ray shoots and is fouled.
That's what you want right there.
That is exactly what you want.
Now, if you're Lincoln County, you're wanting her to almost go to the foul line.
Yeah, she's not a great free throw shooter, but not bad either. She's 66% or 67% from the line.
Absolutely. I mean,
so she makes 2 out of 3 free throws. And I think you'll take your chances compared to her hitting layups as that one falls. She's got a pretty stroke on her.
Yeah, I mean, she gets pretty low in that form, that free throw form. She squats pretty far down there.
Perfect follow through. Knocked them both down. I mean, that's for a big to be able to hit free throws. That is a huge advantage. Someone of her size, that way you can't just go hack-a-jack.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you get into a close game later, and towards the end of a basketball game, you want the big man shooting the free throws because
they're typically the worst.
Exactly.
But if your worst free throw shooter is 68%, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Especially for high school basketball.
That's kind of unheard of.
Ralston with that basket. She's having a nice game so far. I believe she's got 10 points now. Does she make her free throws? Another drive. Nearly an easy basket. Rebounded and missed 2 missed layups there. That was Lydia Rice on the miss. The score is 21-16, 5 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the half. Bug drives, shoots, fouled. Bug will head back to the line where so far she has done pretty well. She is 2 of 2, I believe. 3 of 4. The score, oh, never mind. She will not head to the line. They called that foul on the ground. They find Bowling up top. Set a high ball screen, and she lets it fly. No good. Bowling is by far the best three-point shooter on this team. And she's 1 for 3 right now. And those will start falling. Ralston's lighting it up.
She is.
It's 12 points in the first half. Almost first quarter. That makes it 23-16 with 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. A lot of screens and movement in this Boyle County offense. Coach Wiersman not letting them stand still, first-year coach, and he has really put together a nice offense.
Lincoln County's transitioned over to a man right here on this possession.
Pick and roll to Bug. You don't see that often, a guard screening another guard and then rolling. And they'll call a foul here on the floor. Ray checks back into the game. Here we go.
There we go. See what she can do.
Baker checks out. 5 minutes remaining, 23-16. Lincoln County. Just look for the lob to Alyssa Ray. Not there. Gives it out to Glasscock. Back to the 4 out, 1 in.
There we go.
Gives to Ray. Basket by Ray. That's her 8th. Back inside.
Ooh.
Rice gets ready to jump and
Nice
scores.
move by Rice.
Sorry, Robbins. Robbins makes that basket. You see Alyssa Ray on the perimeter now and Kelsey Hinkle in the middle, so they're trying some inverted offense as they give to Ray. Back to Hinkle. Hinkle for 3. Got it.
Nice shot.
High ball screen here. Tipped around by Alyssa Ray. Daniel is how many fouls does Alyssa Ray have?
Give me just 1 second.
All right, we'll get back to you in a minute for that. But the ball is knocked out here. Alyssa Ray knocked that out. That was not a foul.
Yeah, I do not have any fouls down for Alyssa Ray.
Okay, she has no fouls.
Yeah, which is really good.
Very good. Foul by Hinkle on the floor. So we'll see another out-of-bounds play by Lincoln County. 25-21, Lincoln County's in the lead. 3 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the game and the half. Not in the game. It wouldn't be over that quick, would it, Wilson?
No, not with these two teams playing.
No way. Drive, kick, another drive. Floats it up, no good. This one falls, and that's going to be an and one for number 32, Lynn.
Yeah, nice play by her right there. She came down with a strong rebound, went back up, got the and one. Good basketball right there.
Yeah, Allie Lynn had a nice basket there. So, now they're bringing Ray back in. It's almost like she has fouls because they take her out on defense and then put her back in on offense, but she doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, she's staying out of foul trouble, so that's good. I mean, I'm a bigger person. I play big in basketball, and it's a lot harder for the bigger people to get up and down the court and not get they wear down quicker, and I think that's what Coach Wiersman's trying to do is keep her as fresh as possible.
Yes, you definitely want her for the second half. Well, last time Boyle County was down like 15, I think, at halftime, and it wasn't looking so good. And this time, it's looking much, much better with the Rebels up 20 or down just 6. That free throw is missed by Lynn, and Alyssa Ray, shocker, with another rebound. Bug takes the screen. Oh, no, somebody didn't call out screen there. Crushed by the Alyssa Ray screen, and Bug is left with a wide open lane for 2. Floated up, missed off the backboard. Bug is then fouled by Allie Lynn. That foul's on Allie Lynn. Hinkle checks out of the game with Baker checking in. Coach Wiersman got a constant rotation going right now.
I mean, he rotates a lot of people throughout the game, and I think he does that to keep them fresh as possible. And it makes a change on the defensive side as well for the other team, not being used to guarding the same person. You're always having to constantly change.
High ball screen by Alyssa Ray there. Just doesn't quite come off. Peyton Bug running the offense. She's such a floor general for especially for a freshman. I don't know what the call is here. I think a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Wiersman called a timeout.
She's such a floor general for the Rebels, and you just don't see that out of most freshmen.
No, I mean, she played last year as an 8th grader, too. I think that definitely boosted her confidence for this year. And also, she's become more dominant with the basketball. And I think by her senior year, she'll be a star.
I think so, too. And, I mean, she almost already is a star. The score currently is 27-23 and with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. We'll be right back after quicks. All right, we are back 27-23 with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Make sure you guys stay tuned through halftime because we will have some special interviews with some qualifiers for state, I believe, in bowling. So we'll get to talk to one of them.
Yeah, Wiersma seems like he's done drawing something up, and looks like Boyle County's going to try to run it here.
I think so, too. Arms up in that 2-3 zone for the Lincoln County Patriots. You know, we saw some zone last game, but we didn't see quite this much as the skip pass to Bug comes, and she fires from three-point land. No good, but offensive rebound by Maddie Baker. Bug in the corner. Got that one.
Go.
That's the one that counts.
Alrighty, folks, we're about 1:40 left, 27-26 with the Lady Patriots on top.
Ralston for three, got it. She's automatic from out there.
Lincoln County's been shooting the ball from three-point range tonight, just unremarkably good.
That's her 15th point. She's got 15 in the first half. That's half of the Lady Patriots points. So if Lincoln County or Boyle County wants to win this game, they've got to shut down Ralston. Missed a wide open Baker on a pick and pop there. Ray gets it in. Rims around and in.
Just a little bit over a minute, 30-28 with the Patriots still on top.
Thank you, Daniel. Relaford looks inside. Can't find anything. Kick back out. Here comes Bug. Help side. You know, the Rebels have, other than maybe one or two possessions, you've seen all man-to-man from them, which is an indication of how much faith Coach Wiersma has in his team. Ray beat fouls on the other side. That's her first, and that will send Savannah Robbins to the line. Savannah Robbins is a Savannah Robbins is a 22% free throw shooter. She hasn't shot a lot of them. Well, that one falls. She's just shot 18 of them. She's 4 for 18 and 22% from the line. But, you know, she hit that one. We'll see. That's 2 for 2. That's a very inaccurate stat, 22%.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, she's only shot, how many now, 20 or 19? 18.
Well, now 20.
Now 20. Yeah, I mean, that's not a lot of free throws for a whole year, so.
So you really don't have a good estimation.
Yeah.
Out of the 2-3. Man-to-man.
Got about 20 seconds remaining here before
High ball screen. Baker thought about it. 15 seconds remaining. 14, 13, 12, 11. Illegal screen on Alyssa Ray. That's her second. 11 seconds remaining in the half. And Ella Coffey will check in for Alyssa Ray. 32-28 Lady Patriots and 11.5 seconds remaining. Seven as the drive comes. Wide open layup. Tipped out of bounds by Peyton Bug. What a block. 32-28 is the score, and that missed shot was by number 4, I believe. Number 3.
We got 4 seconds remaining here. Look for Lincoln County to get the last shot. Oh.
And they do. And they score. That was number 34, Haley Ellison. Her first basket of the game comes at a very ideal time.
Big
to put
miscommunication.
That puts the Lady Rebels up 6 at half. All right. So now for a little bit of halftime recap. What did you think?
You know, I think at times Boyle County had the momentum, and then as of now, Lincoln County's got the momentum. Boyle County's best thing is no doubt getting the ball right down low. It sucks the defense down if she would kick it back out some, but she's doing pretty good taking it up. And as for Lincoln County, what stuck out to me was their three-point shooting. They've been shooting the lights out from three. I think they've made at least 4 or 5, Daniel. Is that correct?
They have made 3 so far is all, but it just feels like those threes have been in big times.
Oh, absolutely. They're shooting long-range shots, too. So.
Ralston has 15, so 6 of hers are threes. She has really dominated the game so far. Her and Ray have definitely been the most influential after Trinity Shearer's unfortunate injury.
Yeah, I mean, once Trinity went down, I think Lincoln County kind of rallied around that. They're playing some of this game for her because see one of your teammates go down, it kind of motivates you a little bit more to do it for them. And Lincoln County's playing pretty good basketball right now. Boyle County's definitely going to have to pick it up a little bit if they want to stay in this ball game.
I definitely agree. Boyle County is a good basketball team, and they're showing that against a Lincoln County team who is supposed to be better than them. Of course, that's just according to records and statistics. But the Rebels showing that they can play with anybody.
Yeah, I mean, the Rebels, I think they've come a long way since the start of the season. They're definitely playing more like a team.
Definitely. I definitely agree. You see a lot more floor general from Peyton Bugg. You haven't seen that a whole lot. I know we touched on that a little bit, but she's running a game as a freshman point guard, and that's what you expect out of a guard.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's only a freshman, but she's playing like a junior, in my opinion. She's playing pretty good basketball.
Definitely.
She's penetrating, dishing it off, taking open shots. She's not being selfish. She's passing the basketball very well as well.
I agree. I definitely agree. So we'll see what the second half brings. And
we're getting ready to have Bennett Coffee. We're getting him on the phone right now to interview.
All right. Bennett Coffee came first in regionals at bowling. He is a fantastic bowler and a friend of mine. We're very lucky to have him on here. He's a nice guy. He did really well, and I think second place was Parker Price. Third place was Montana Jarman at Regents, like all Boyle County students. So that was a good showing for us.
Alrighty, Jake, you ready to? Let's see if this worked. This is a proof of concept, so we're gonna get him through our headsets here. So let's see, Bennett, can you hear us?
Yes, sir, I can.
What's up, Bennett? How you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Jack?
I'm doing great. So we just want to ask you about some of your bowling. Was it last weekend?
Yes, sir, it was. It was
All
last
right.
Sunday.
Where was it?
It was down in Richmond, Kentucky.
All right,
Was,
so you're at Richmond and you came into that. And how did you think you were going to do? What were you expecting?
I wasn't sure. I knew there was going to be a lot of great bowlers there. I knew there was a lot of competition going into it. I was just happy to be chosen for that opportunity, and I was really just hoping to do well that day, but I had no real expectations.
All right, so what did you bowl? What was it?
Well, I started off qualifying. I was like, shot about like 230 that first game. Felt pretty good about that. Then move on, come out about 210 the next game, and then shoot about 190 to qualify.
Yeah.
About plus 30-ish. So I was sitting pretty good during qualifying.
Okay.
And I was just feeling pretty confident. And then once it cuts to top 8 then.
All right.
And I shoot about 225, about 230. So I'm at a better spot, and I ended up seeding second.
So you came first?
Yes, I seeded second, and then I bowled in the championship match to get first.
All right, you were in the championship match. So
yes, sir.
How excited were you when you saw that you won?
I was very excited, but more so I was just excited that I was able to win against my teammate.
Yeah, you did. You bowled against Parker, right?
Yes, sir. So I was just happy that I got to bowl against my teammate, and it was a lot more relaxed than if I were to bowl someone from another school.
Yeah. So do you go to state now? When is state?
Yes. State is next Thursday.
Where is that?
It's in Louisville.
It's in Louisville. So will Montana and Parker join you?
Yes, they will all be there. We'll be bowling at the same time, so that'll be pretty neat.
All right, that is incredible, Bennett. So just wanted to let you know, my high score in bowling is about 110. Wilson, what's your high score?
Well, I'm not even breaking 100. I think my highest one is 87, I believe.
Daniel, how about you?
I am actually a pretty good bowler. I don't have the technique or anything like that, but I have bowled around a 130 before.
All right, a
I
130.
consider that pretty good for a beginner or amateur.
Well, Daniel, the bowling alley, they got some good food. You know,
Yeah,
if you're like me and you got to
that's
go
the
over there
real
to eat.
reason I
Yeah,
go.
absolutely.
They also got a good arcade, so, I mean. Bennett,
all right,
can you
see
tell
you,
us a
Bennett.
little bit about the format of the bowling?
So the region tournament, you go 3 qualifying games, which is there are 64 bowlers to start, and then it cuts to the top 8. Then after that, you bowl 2 more games, and it cuts to the top 4, and then it's just a step ladder match for the championship.
And what about at the state level? Because that's at the region, correct?
Yes, that was at the region. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same format for the state tournament.
Okay. So you have 64 bowlers at the state tournament. How many from each region?
That is 4 from each region.
4 from each region. So there's 3 from
Yes,
Boyle
I
County.
believe
Who's the other one?
I believe there are 3 from Boyle County. I believe the other bowler from our region was from Fleming County. I'm not sure of his name, though.
All right,
Okay.
Bennett, and what days can we catch the state tournament?
It is Thursday and Friday next week. Individuals is Thursday, and then the team is Friday.
All right.
All right, and what about your fellow teammate on the Lady Rebels, Emily Riednauer?
She bowled great. We were all really proud of her. That we were able to have a boys and girls bowler, which is pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, that's one of the first times that's happened in Boyle County history, so that was pretty neat for us.
That's awesome, Bennett. Thank you
It's
so much.
exciting to see the Rolling Rebels doing so good, and we want to catch you next Thursday and Friday at the state tournament. And Bennett, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right.
See you, man.
All righty, Jack. That was, of course, Bennett Coffey, first place in the region, headed on with 3 other Rebels in the state tournament. I think it's going to be a good one. I don't know about much of competitive bowling. I'm more of the
Me
relaxed.
neither.
But
I'm relaxed. I use those little ramps, you know.
exactly. They have a really good technique when they go out to they know what they're doing, and, you know, it's just really good to see that we have dominated in the region for bowling. So, I mean, and both boys and girls. So it's always exciting to see.
That is very exciting. It's the Rebels show in all aspects, all areas, all sports, esports, whatever sport you're thinking of, and academics. So it's just awesome that we academic team did really well last weekend, didn't
So
they?
we have Colin Carver got first in the math. I mean, we got a really good team. We got a bunch of people headed on to regionals and academic teams. So, I mean, it's a good thing to watch. I mean, it's a good time to be a Boyle Countyan.
Good time to be at Boyle County, and if we win this basketball game and the next one, it'll be a better time to be at Boyle County.
Yeah, I think the Boyle County Lady Rebels here have got to watch out on turnovers. So far, they've had over, 7 turnovers. So, I mean, we got to watch what we're doing here.
What about the Lady Patriots?
The Lady Patriots have only had 4. So, I mean,
only 4 turnovers.
Yep.
Yeah, there's your difference. That's 6 points.
Yep.
3 turnovers. So the score is pretty high. So I think my prediction's looking better than your all's. I don't know.
I'm still sticking with my prediction because I think
You sticking with it?
we're going to come out with defense. We're going to keep them from going up, and we're going to get there, Jack.
I think so too, but I might have said the wrong person to get 34. I think Chloe Ralston might be the one to get 30 or 43.
You know, I think in all sporting events within their time, the first 4 minutes of this half and the last 4 minutes of the last half are some of the most key times of the game because that's when everybody, you know, you're waiting for the half and trying to regroup then. But now we're getting ready to start back up. Both of these teams, they want the momentum and they want to get going. And I think these first 4 minutes are going to really determine the outcoming factor of the game.
I agree because the Rebels have either got to make it closer or you'll start seeing Lincoln pull away and get it to 15, maybe more, and that's when it's trouble. So we're about to come back. The Rebels and the Lady Patriots are back on the floor, and we'll be right back after a little bit of music. All right, welcome back. Alyssa Ray with the ball out top. Gives it to Hinkle. There's Ray posting again. This is going to be Hinkle for 3. No good. Tipped around by Ray. Nearly lost out of bounds. Yeah, missed 3-point shot there by Hinkle. One for 2 on those. Drive here by Shearer. We don't see Trinity Shearer, so we'd imagine that's going to be a
nice
full
job
game
right there
energy.
by Alyssa Ray, not getting a foul, keeping her hands straight up.
Another block. How many blocks she have? I don't think we keep that, actually. So.
I think she's got 2 off the top of my head. I could be wrong.
I've seen at least 2. Overload. And Bug goes one-on-one against Shearer. Goes up and is fouled.
Nice job, I think, Bug.
That's a great offensive set there. I used to run that back in the day with assistant coach Britt over there. He was my little league coach. We always ran that, so I wonder if that was him or if it was Coach Wiersman. But especially with Bug's speed, getting around the edge, you see a lot of one-on-ones, and Bug's a very good one-on-one player, and you see that with the basket. Well, foul. No good on the second shot. Lincoln County pushing the tempo.
Oh,
Basket.
nice take right there.
Put it right over Glasscock, just to where she couldn't get it. Haley Relaford on the basket there.
Rebels need a basket right here.
I agree. They don't want to fall too far behind. Already down 7. Run that overload set again. Oh, nearly a turnover. Peyton got a little lucky there on the bounce. I say just go back to that overload set. Let Peyton go one-on-one over and over and over again.
I saw it.
I mean, Talyn Shearer is a very good player, but she can't handle Peyton Bug's speed. Oh, entry. Alyssa Ray. Nah, just short. They needed that one. They needed that one. A wide open player. Gets around Ray, kicks it out. Shearer for 3. Whew. That was close. Shearer has just taken over this game without her sister on the floor. Is Bug fouled there?
Yep, she is. She penetrated right in.
So Bug is fouled. But you're seeing Shearer attack a lot more now that her sister isn't on the floor. Who, I mean, arguably is a better player than her. A lot older for sure.
For sure.
Statistically, she is. Bug knocks that shot down. That puts Bug's total up to 10. She's a pretty good free throw shooter, coming in at around 61%. That's, hits
bad.
over half.
Knocks them both
Knocks
down.
both down.
That makes her 6 on 8 of the night for
6
Peyton
of 8
Bug.
from
Yep.
the night. She's gotten to the line a lot tonight.
Yeah, I think she'll get there quite a few more times. It's almost like she's trying to take over for the Rebels right here.
I agree. Oh, God, that's a walk. Yep. Trip there. Luckily, she had the knee pads on, so no knee injury. Rebels down 5, 36-31 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Baker comes to set a high ball screen. Bug penetrates.
Oh,
Shoots, fades away. That's short. Foul on Baker. Yeah, I think Bug kind of forced that one after having a nice 2 drives before that.
yeah, I mean, she's playing good basketball, no doubt, but she's almost trying to do too much.
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that one, Wilson.
Ooh, nice drive.
Just short. Or long, my bad. Bug tries to take. 5 minutes and 15 seconds, 36-31, Lady Patriots. Bug penetrates,
There we go.
kicks. That Glasscock from the corner, no good.
Nice board by Madison Baker.
Glasscock penetrates. Gets around. Ooh, looked like a foul.
Came down with the rebound.
Timeout, though. Glasscock seemed to be hammered. I don't know. I didn't quite catch it, but then comes up with a rebound on the floor. So as this timeout, I think is it a 30? Yes, it's a 30. 30-second timeout here.
A little bit under 5 minutes left in this third quarter. 36-31, Patriots on top.
Wilson, what do you think he's drawing up in there?
I don't know. I think he's either going to draw something up for Alyssa, or I think for Peyton and Alyssa, they need to do a little pick and roll action, because they're their two primary scorers at this point, and they need to get the basketball. And I think Keely Bowling needs to become more of a factor in this game.
I think so too. She's been kind of hidden. They must have some really good defender on her.
She showed up early in the first quarter, but after then she's kind of, I don't know, she's been in the game, but not the impact player that we know has been out there right now.
Yeah, she's only got 3 points on the night. 1 of 3 from three-point land. Hasn't really shot the ball recently. I think they're keeping tight on her. They got Ralston on her. Ankle wide open. Doesn't look at her. She does now. Nearly dribbles into a double team. Are they back in the 2-3 zone? Or just a trapping offense? Bug tries to get around the corner and is fouled by number 41, Robbins. Ray checks back in, this time for Glasscock. And immediately posts up. There she is, if you can find her. Gets it into her. Ray is fouled.
Nice job. She just took it up a little bit stronger. She might have had an and one.
Nearly, but that was a pretty good foul there. Ray, a 66% free throw shooter, comes to the line. She's now 3 for 3 from the line tonight.
She's shooting the ball very well tonight from the free throw line as a big man.
For sure, and that's vital. We've touched on that a little bit. It's starting to fill up now. This gym is, and she misses that one. Relaford takes point now. And turns the ball over.
Miscommunication.
I don't know about you, but it seemed like Boyle County's been on offense the whole game.
It has been.
Lincoln's played much faster, but also scored quicker and turned the ball over quicker.
Yeah, Lincoln, they're pushing the ball up and down the court a lot quicker than Boyle County. Boyle County's trying to settle down, get into a play or an offense. And Lincoln County, they're ahead, but it just doesn't seem like it because they haven't had possession.
Doesn't. I would like to see some time of possession stats. I know that's a difficult one to keep, but on this game. Hinkle misses that one short or long. And steps are called. So we'll see Boyle County take it out underneath as they. What do you think? Lob to Alyssa Ray?
Maybe. I think Lincoln County's going to be expecting it, but Boyle County, they need to take advantage of these turnovers. Last two possessions.
They line her up high, get a little underneath the screen, nearly find her. Another inbounds play here, nothing. Bowling gives back to Bug. Bug finds Bowling in the corner. Glasscock in the corner. Baker for 2. Long. You know, it just seemed like a reoccurring theme. They get a good shot, and then it's just a little long or a little short. They're just not quite falling so far. There's not been a lot of points. Whew. That's kind of karma. You leave her wide open, and I guess ball doesn't lie. It ended up in the basket.
You need to box out and take care of that.
They give it to Ray up top, so we're probably looking for a pass here. I don't know. I've never seen Alyssa Ray shoot a 3. She's 0 for 2 on the year. Tipped around, and Glasscock misses a contested layup. Steps called again, I believe.
Boyle County's got to take advantage of these turnovers. I mean, it's been 3 turnovers in the last minute for Lincoln County. The Rebels need to step up and do something with that. They're having a tough time finishing at the basket, so see if they can get something going here. Lob to Alyssa.
Yep, there we go. Alyssa Ray with the basket. It's a big basket that cuts it down to 4, so now we're looking at 38-34 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Foul.
I think that was on Robbins.
Zoe Robbins, or there's Robbins on for them too, so that's on Zoe Robbins.
Yep, Zoe. Forgive me, Jack.
You're good, Daniel. Rutherford heads to the line. Did that go in? Yes.
Yes.
I did not catch that.
Me either.
Haley Rutherford is a 55% free throw shooter on the year, and she pretty accurate numbers as she goes 1 for 2 there. Three, Glasscock, no good. Just a little short. (39-34), Boyle County is trailing Lincoln County. Another turnover. They got it. It's 1 point in the last 4 minutes, I think.
Lincoln County.
This is looking like a low-scoring game, isn't it, Wilson?
Exactly.
Oh, come on,
me and Daniel.
That halftime score was looking promising, and then just no baskets.
These turnovers
Have really helped the Rebels, but we just haven't been able to, score on these turnovers.
Bug drives, kicks, Hinkle for 3. No good. Short there by Kelsey Hinkle. Kicked out. Bug closes. I think they're going to take Bug out here. She hasn't been out all game, and so this will be the first time. They let Zoe Robbins get a shot at point.
She was asking for a break. She's a little tired. She needs a little water. She'll be good to go. You got to have her on the floor.
In the fourth. Comes the inbound. 4 out, 1 in set. Thrown over the head of Ella Coffey. Emily Glasscock. That extends the lead to 7 here with a minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. Tied for the largest lead of the game by the Lady Patriots. Did you see who made that basket?
I did not, Jack.
Was it 41?
43.
It was 43.
43.
Yep.
So that was Lydia Rice, the basket. We are actively keeping stats for the first time ever on BCSN, so if we're a little slow, that's probably what we're doing.
Nice take.
Glasscock gets an and one. Big basket for Boyle County. Ray and Bug check back into the game. Robbins and Hinkle check out. 45 seconds remaining, 41-36 Boyle County as Glasscock steps to the line. Pretty good free throw shooter. And she knocks that one down.
4-point deficit here for the Rebels.
Drives on Glasscock. Trapped. Held ball. The discrepancy here, we'll see what gets called. Timeout or jump ball.
Yeah, Lincoln County with the timeout here. Debatable call. Coach Wiersman's
Coach
not
Wiersman
too happy.
not happy with that one.
He's a little hot-headed.
Well, I believe the rule is you have to have possession. So if the other team and you are both struggling for the ball, you should not be able to call a timeout. Now, I don't know when they called it. I don't know what the timing was, but there was definitely hands on the ball. So I don't know if that was the correct call or what happened, but obviously the officials doing their best. 41-37 with 36.6 seconds remaining. It'll be Lincoln County basketball underneath the basket. Little down screen. Kick out. Oh, stripped away off the knee of Lincoln County. It looked. Nope.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know about that call.
Tough one. Oh, bailed out. The Rebels are completely bailed out there as a wide open shooter doesn't get a chance because of a foul in the middle. Chloe Ralston hasn't really been a factor this half. No points so far. That's just pretty surprising. Back into that, nope, into a man. So we haven't seen the 2-3 zone, and since then we haven't seen as many points. I think that's a big part of it.
Second call.
Drive by Glasscock. Takes it in, gives to Ray. Ray scores. That was a very nice dish by Glasscock.
That's what the Rebels need to do. They need to continue to penetrate and dish off. That seems to be their biggest success tonight.
Rice for three, no good. Tipped away. So that cuts the lead to 2 points as we go into the fourth quarter, 41-39. And what a pass by Emily Glasscock to Alyssa Ray.
Yeah, I mean, whenever Alyssa's down there open like that, I mean, she's automatic almost. And I think that's one of the Rebels' biggest things for success tonight is penetrating the basketball and dishing it off because of the defense is moving and they're getting open, as well as getting the ball to Alyssa Ray. She needs to become more demanding.
I agree. She's got 15 tonight.
She's going to have 25 by the time this game's over if she demands basketball.
I agree. Wilson, you demand the basketball down there in the paint?
Oh, yeah, I'd demand it. I'd yell at them, whatever. I'd get the ball.
Would you put it in?
I had a little I worked hard at finishing because sometimes, you know, I got people clobbering on me when I was bigger, when I was little. Refs didn't call no fouls, nothing like that. So I had to put a little touch on it and every now and then pop out for a three, you know.
Could you stroke it from out there?
Oh, yeah. I'm the highest three-point shooter there is. I'm 100% because I've shot one and made one.
Nice.
I believe it was here in this gym at Lincoln County in middle school.
Oh.
Ooh, over and back, possible right there.
Looked like it. Hear the fans shouting for it. High ball screen. A lot of ball screens and interchanges by the Lincoln County Patriots trying to get the Rebel defense moving as Rice steps out. Some movement. Held the ball for 35 seconds on that possession. Great possession by Lincoln County.
Yeah, it was a little backdoor cut. Got the Rebels right there. Dished it right off to her. It was a good basketball play.
Who scored that one? Daniel. Didn't see it.
I did not.
Ray with the ball.
Oh,
puts it up. Rebound. Misses two.
Grabs another one.
Gets it back.
Little jumper. There we go. Knocks it down.
17 for Alyssa Ray.
It's always nice to see her score on her rebounds. And if she did that every time she rebounded the ball, Boyle County would have no problem winning ball games.
Blocked by Alyssa Ray and taken by Glasscock.
I think that's Alyssa's third block of the night.
It might be.
Uh-oh.
Into Alyssa. Tie
Automatic.
Game. Tie ball game. Alyssa Ray with the basket. 19 points on the night. This is the most dominant I think I've ever seen her.
Yeah, she's taking full advantage of that size and posting up. We'll get the basketball to her.
Basket by Taylor.
Yeah, a little miscommunication right there by the Rebels. Somebody didn't slide
That's her
over.
first basket of the night, and what a big one. 6 minutes remaining in the game. Bug telling Alyssa Ray to get out of the lane. Is Bowling trying to post up? Now she sets a high ball screen.
Yeah, they need to get the ball back down there to Alyssa.
I think so. There she is.
Ooh, nice
Glasscock. Glasscock has really had a nice game. 9 points, but a lot of assists, and really just looked nice playing basketball. I hope the boys' game is this fun. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, it's been a good game right here, and it's going to come down to the wire.
Tie game with 5 minutes left. 45
I don't know.
all.
My prediction's looking pretty good. Wilson, your prediction's looking pretty good. Jack,
Daniel, what was yours?
52-49.
55.
Now I know that
53.
means that Lincoln can only score 4 more points, but it's possible.
Not likely. Not likely.
It's possible.
35. Ralston back on the line.
Both teams have shot the free throws very well tonight. Neither one's really struggled. It's been a good night for them on the free throw line.
Ralston misses that one. 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the game. 46-45. Lincoln County in the lead. No Alyssa Ray on the floor as Peyton Bug fires a three. Tipped out. Boyle County basketball.
Yeah, not the best shot selection right there by Peyton Bug.
I don't think so either, but she wanted to get something up, and it wasn't the worst shot in the world, so.
Yeah, they bring Alyssa Ray right back in the game, and that's what they need to do. She's going to try to post up here and see if she can get the ball.
She doesn't have fouls, so it must be fatigue.
Dish it right over. Oh.
Fouled. Missed the first one a little long, and then she's fouled. Shots up and good.
Shooting great from the line.
That hits her.
Yeah, that makes her 4 for 5.
And she's and she has 20 points. This is the second one.
Got a lane violation here. On Lincoln County, I believe.
No, it's a foul. It's like that Maxey deal.
Oh.
It's like the Maxey thing in the Kentucky game against Vanderbilt. They call the foul on a box out. I'm not sure, but it must have been a push.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Jack. I'm not aware of that.
I don't know.
I have no idea either.
But
I didn't even see
Boyle
it.
County will take it as Alyssa Ray heads to the line.
I think she's one.
That didn't matter. It was a man unmarked. Completely unmarked. That is Talyn Shearer. And she knocks down 3. Poor communication by Boyle County, and that is not going to make Coach Wiersma happy.
Yeah, Lincoln County with timeout here. That's been one of Boyle County's biggest problems tonight is finding their man. I mean, it seems like they get miscommunicated or slide off and help and don't ever get back to their man. It's cost them quite a few points.
Yep, 49-46. Daniel, they have to not score again. Do you think that's going to happen?
It's a possibility.
So if the game ends if there's 6-0 in the final, 4:27, Daniel scores correct. Just a reminder, 4 minutes and 27 seconds, 49-46. And Coach Wiersma draws up a play to hopefully get the Rebels another basket and get them right back into a tie or a 1-point game. Hey. What would you draw up here, Wilson?
You know, I got a feeling Lincoln County, they were the one who took the timeout. So I believe they're going to come out with the press. And so I think Coach Wiersma, he's got to have that in the back of his mind.
Did Lincoln County take the timeout?
I believe so. I believe it was Lincoln County. I seen their coach call a timeout. And then I think Coach Wiersma is going to try to draw something up for Alyssa Ray. She's been dominant tonight. That's what I would do if I was him. But
no press. Just a man-to-man. Interesting timeout there. I guess they just had to get some stuff organized.
And Alyssa's on the bench.
Well, it's probably fatigue. And it's kind of predictable. you get her in and out, it becomes unpredictable. Yep. Bug comes up with a ball screen. That's not an illegal screen.
You gotta have your feet set. I don't think she had her feet quite set.
I don't think so. Yeah, you're right, Wilson. I think you're right. Tough call there. And that'll give Lincoln County the basketball. How many turnovers is that in the second half, Daniel? Oh, wide open layup.
I can't give you an exact number.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Drive by Glasscock. Tipped around off some feet. Baker, foul, or no foul. Blocked. Oh, nearly an and one there for Lincoln County.
Got lucky there.
Little bit. That foul's on Glasscock, and that'll send number 32, Allie Lynn, to the line.
And there goes my prediction.
Knocks down the first one. Allie's a 42% free throw shooter, but she's only shot 14 shots, so not much to go by there.
Yeah, I mean, these teams, their free throw percentages aren't the highest, but they've shot the free throws tonight very well, both teams.
Both teams. Lynn knocks down both of hers. Rebels down 5 with 3.5 minutes to go. Glasscock spins. Bug now. Drives, missed off the glass.
Almost looked like over her back there on Alyssa Beret.
I think she got around, but I thought it might be a push on the other girl.
On Lincoln County, excuse me, my bad.
You're fine. Ray's got to hit that layup, I think.
Yeah. No doubt.
It's not an ideal time to miss a layup.
Going right back to her here. Don't put the ball on the ground.
Double teamed. Not happy about that one, but that's going to be a walk on Alyssa Ray.
Yeah, they're coming down on her hard. She needs to dish it back out, I think, now.
Awesome job.
All right, ball out. Ellison with the ball up top. Now it's Lynn back to Ellison. Ellison drives.
No.
Fouled by Alyssa Ray.
Emily Glasscock's got to slide over there and not let the ball drive right past her. The ball's the most important thing on the floor, and you got to stop it first.
I agree. I definitely agree, Wilson. Got to get that one step over, and at least make them think, so they're not giving that straight line.
Not necessarily foul them, but change your course of direction.
Yeah. Missed shot there by number 34, Ellison. Ellison is a 53% free throw shooter. So again, if she hits this one, her percentage will be just about right. And it is.
Makes her 3 for 5.
All right, you got to get a basket here if you're Boyle County. I mean, obviously not really, but it's necessary. Bug drives to the rack. Blocking foul.
Yeah.
Lincoln County's coach calling for a walk. 1-1 here for Peyton Bug. Bug's a pretty good free throw shooter at about 62%. So we'll see if she can knock these down. Bug knocks down her first free throw. So that Boyle County does get a point at least on this possession. So that's pretty big for the game. Very loud in the gym right there. I don't know who was screaming, but that probably was part of the miss. 2 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. 52-47, Lincoln County. Rebels in a 2-3 zone. Well, I don't actually. Never mind. They're not in a 2-3 zone. They just have Alyssa Ray stationed in the middle of the paint.
The Rebels need to stop here for sure.
They didn't get it. Send Lynn Shearer to the line.
That was Bug's third foul.
Yeah, I think we're in the bonus now for 1-1 for Lincoln County.
Lincoln County is in the 1-1. Yes. Lynn hits her first one. She's only got 9 points on the night. Not a whole lot for such a star. All of Lincoln's players has like 4 to 10 points, so it's a really even team.
Well, Daniel, my prediction's gone as well, so.
Mine's not really possible unless we go into overtime or something.
Bug with 3.
Bug got it. Big 3-point basket by Peyton Bug, which cuts the lead down to 4.
Coach Weir's going with full timeout here.
That puts Bug on 15. Alyssa Ray's on 20. And Glasscock is on 9. So for Lincoln County, you've got a bunch of players with 4 to 10 points. And for Boyle County, you've got 3 players with almost all the points.
Yeah, it's 54-50, Lincoln County ahead.
That is incredible. How do they do that?
That's my hidden talent, Jack. They want me down there for the halftime show.
Yeah.
Daniel, I think you could roll down the floor.
Yeah, they want Daniel to lip sing, is what I heard.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, we got 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. 54-50, Lincoln County in the lead, and it's going to be Lincoln County basketball underneath. I wonder if Coach Wiersma comes out with a press here.
He might. I'm not sure. If Alyssa's Ray's in the game, she'll definitely be back. But I don't think.
Alyssa Ray is in the game. We got Keely Bowling in the game. Peyton Bug, Glasscock, and Baker.
Maybe a half-court trap or something, but we'll see.
Yep. Nope. No press. Wow, I'm going to correct myself again. Yes, there is a little bit of a press here. 2-2-1 half-court trap. How about that, Wilson? But they're not going to. Interesting. Walk.
Big turnover right there.
Big turnover there on that walk. Minute and 55 seconds remaining. 54-50.
It's a big possession right here for the Rebels. Let's see what they do.
Bug, stop and pop. Misses.
Ray with the rebound. Jump ball.
Jump ball. It's going to give it back to Lincoln County. You know, the stop and pop was a good option, but I think Alyssa Ray would have been wide open if she had just looked down there.
Yeah, absolutely. If Peyton Bug would have went another 3 steps, and then Alyssa's man would have slided over, and she would have dished it right off to her.
I agree. Playing a little Dean Smith. Hold the ball. Nope. They score. There's Lynn Shearer.
Boyle County needs to be urgent here.
6-point game, minute and 15 remaining. No Keely Bowling so far. It's not been a factor, so we'll see if she becomes a factor here in the final couple minutes. Baker hunts down that loose ball. Bug for 3.
Bank.
Nearly banks it in. Ray has it stripped. Bug's trying to take over this game, and she needs to make sure she's relying on her teammates as well. I think I heard the foul shouts from up here as
yeah, that's what I heard.
They fouled number 34, Haley Ellison. Not a great free throw shooter, about 52%, so we'll see if she can knock these two down. I believe she's 2 for 2 on the night, or 1 for 2 on the night. So it's only a 1-and-1. First one falls for Ellison. Both are good for Ellison. That is big. Bug attacks. Foul.
You count it? On the floor? What's going on?
It should be 2 shots because they're at 10. 2 shots. I don't know. Maybe that was the 9th foul? I'm not sure. Well, Bug is sent to the line. That won't count. It's on the floor. Yeah, they're shooting 2. So she knocks down the first one. You know, this is ideal for Boyle County, getting some free throws. Hopefully you knock them both down. That way you don't take any time off the clock while you're doing it. No good. Big miss there by Peyton Bug. Ralston is fouled here. She'll head to the line. Ralston is a 38% free throw shooter, but she's only shot 13 of them, so she's 5 for 13. Lets this one fly, and it's good. 59-51. Lincoln County pushes it back to 8. Alston shoots and scores.
Rebels need to score quick here if they want to keep hope alive.
18 points for her on the night. Bug shoots. Air ball. And that will just about do it. Barring a minor miracle, Boyle County will lose this game at Lincoln County. Fouled by Glasscock. That'll send number 22, Haley Relaford, to the line. Relaford is a 55% free throw shooter. 24 seconds remaining. Rebels down 9, 60-51. No good. So, you know, got a chance.
Yeah, it's never over till the game's over.
Not over till the fat lady sings, right?
That's right. There's been some crazy games in this gym, so.
Now, Jack, I am not singing tonight, so.
You're not a lady.
Acts like one. Well, this
What in the world happened there?
bad basketball play right there. Got to know where you're at on the court and where your teammates are at.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But we'll just put that down as a missed shot for Glasscock.
Yeah, we'll roll with that.
Oh, too high on the lob. Out of bounds.
Yeah, this
Tipped
one's
out of
over.
bounds. Tipped out of bounds. I think I agree. 15 seconds, just not enough time. Oh, Patriots ball. Now it's definitely over. Don't foul her. Yeah, I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean you're down 10 points with 15 seconds left. It doesn't seem like fouling is necessary at this point.
No, I mean.
Well, I mean, I've been in this situation and played for the team that's winning. I definitely want to get fouled. So.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to score more points? 32 misses that shot. And Lynn hits that one. It's her 5th on the night. Bug gets across half court. Kicks it to Hinkle. Hinkle shoots. Off the mark. And that'll end it.
It's going to end it
So
right here.
Boyle County will lose this game 62-51. Not representative of the game. That was a tight game all the way through.
It was.
And Boyle County just couldn't pull it out at the end, and Lincoln County did. So we'll move on to the boys game next, and we'll be right back after.
Everybody stick tuned. We're going to have Emily Riedenauer, the regional runner-up that's headed to state for girls bowling. So, I mean, everybody stay tuned, and we'll be right back with BCSM.
All right, we are here with Emily Riedenauer. How do you pronounce it? Riedenauer?
Riedenauer, yeah.
All right. What year are you, Emily?
I'm 12th grade.
All right, so you're a senior.
Yeah.
How did it feel to win or did you come second or win?
Runner-up, yes.
It's okay, runner-up, but that qualifies you for state, right?
Yes.
All right, how does it feel to qualify for state?
Pretty good. My last year going to state, yeah.
How did you bowl?
Let's see. I shot a 592, so I got a 204, 197, 199, I think.
Did you beat Bennett?
No.
So you shot 204 and 195.
197, 191, I think.
What did the winner shoot?
Well, it was different in like match play. So
I don't know, bowl, roll. I'm sorry. Shoot is not
okay.
accurate.
So like those were my 3 games for qualifying, and
Yep.
then the top 8 bowled 2 more games.
Yep.
And then you go to top 4 to play into match play.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to beat a girl from Johnson Central, a girl from Fleming, and then Shayla, who won.
All right, thank goodness you beat the girl from Johnson Central. We're all happy about that. What? So Wilson asked about.
Okay. So can you tell me a little bit? Have you ever been to state before?
Yeah,
You
last
have?
year.
How did that go for you?
It was really fun, but it only went for the team event.
Oh, okay. So this year, are you going for individual?
Yeah, just individuals.
Okay. Now, what is your goal going into it? Is it to win, or just tell me a little bit about it?
Mostly just top 8 at this point.
Top 8?
Yeah.
Do you have any future plans after state for bowling or anything?
I'm looking into Campbellsville, hopefully to bowl with them.
Okay. Now, where's the state tournament at again?
It's in Louisville.
In Louisville?
At Executive. Yeah.
So are the boys and girls team like kind of, do they go together or are they kind of separate teams, or how does that work?
Well, we're originally like one big team, but like it's division. So a girls division, boys division. But our girls got 4th, I think, but the boys won. So
Okay. So their whole team's going,
yeah,
but you just you're going.
yeah.
All right.
For singles, yeah.
So when you go, is it like a whole weekend or is it just like a one night thing, or how does that work?
So singles is on Thursday, but the team event is on Friday. But I wanted to watch them, so I'm just going to stay with them and cheer them on.
All right, awesome. So, where are there like state rankings for bowling?
No, not really. It's just kind of like going into it. You bowl, you do one individual game for team event, and then you get seeded from there.
Where would you rank yourself?
I
have no idea.
No.
All right, so how? I don't know. I don't have any good questions. Wilson.
Yeah. So I think all of us here, we just bowl for fun. Is there like a lot of preparation going into this? I mean,
Yeah.
I understand you practice some, but is it like an everyday thing for an hour or two? Or tell me a bit about how you prepare for it.
It's not an everyday thing, but it's definitely just like most sports. Practice all the time. I was in the bowling alley during the summer, like 4 to 5 days practicing. But it's just like any other sport.
Yeah. Okay. So, with you going to state, do you all? No, I got another question. Is there like a uniform you all have to wear, just a shirt or
Yeah.
anything like that? I'm just a little
Yeah.
curious on that.
We usually have to wear black slacks and whatever jersey they
Okay.
choose for us.
Now, does the school furnish you a ball, or do you have your own personal ball?
We have to get our own.
Oh,
Yeah.
We'll see what we can do about that.
Thank you so much, Emily.
Thank you.
It's just been awesome. Good luck at state. And when
Thank
is it?
you.
Is it Friday or
Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday? So everybody, good luck to Emily at state. Cheer her on. Hopefully, some of us can get up to Louisville. And see you later, Emily. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will be right back with Coach Wiersma. Hold in just a few minutes.
All right, hello. We are joined here by Coach Wiersma for the girls basketball team. If you'd say hello to the camera, Coach Wiersma.
Thanks, Jackson. Appreciate you guys having me on and being here tonight. I know everything you guys do is really, really good for our school and our basketball program.
Thank you. So what were your thoughts on the game tonight?
You know, we did a lot of really, really good things. Alyssa Ray stepped up and had 20 points down low. She finished a lot of shots that she's been working on. She's asserted herself as really our primary focus on offense here recently. And with everybody taking Keely Bowling away, she's done a great job of stepping in and filling in those shoes.
Yeah, so how is Peyton Bugg progressing as a floor general and as a true point guard?
You know, Peyton has really become assertive and creating for others. You know, she not only had 16 points tonight, but by my stats, she had 10 assists, so she finished with a double-double. She's learning when to attack and when not to. She's also becoming a leader amongst her peers, which is really special to see.
So, Coach, I know that wasn't a favorable outcome, but I thought you all had a really nice game tonight. I thought you all put together some good stuff.
We did a good job of executing our game plan. You know, up until about that last 4.5 minutes, we struggled to match up on one play. They hit a wide open three at that point, and then we just went kind of downhill. So it's learning from these moments and how to not let them happen in the future as we approach district play. But I really like our team. We've gotten so much better from day one, and I'm really proud of the progress we've shown.
In the first half, when Lincoln ran the 2-3 zone, I thought you all got the ball into the middle really well. Has that been something you all have been working on?
Yeah, anytime we can get the ball to Emily Glasscock right there at the high post, she's really good at operating both to score or kick it out. And then they really wanted to get out of that zone because they didn't want to give Keely any more open looks. So that we really scared them there to begin with, and then we just got to do a little bit better job executing down the stretch.
So were they have, when they were guarding Keely, did they have her on no help, just stay next to her?
Yeah, they had no help, stay next to her. They weren't really denying her the ball, but they just didn't want to help off. And that's why we were able to get Alyssa Ray so involved tonight, because they didn't have that extra defender to help in on the post.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Wilson?
Yeah, so what is you as a coach, what do you want your team to learn from this game, and what do you think you need to improve at?
Our biggest thing is one of those things that we've pushed on all year. That's communication. Our biggest lack was we gave up a wide open three in transition, and it all comes down to communication. So as our progress goes and how we want to finish this year will come down to how we can communicate on the floor and pick each other up in our moments of triumph and in defeat.
Okay. Now, with district tournament coming up, is there anything that you want to, get ready for in district, or anything different you're going to change?
So we're doing it now. So we're incorporating a lot of little things. We've changed our pace of play. We're playing a little bit slower. Our value for the ball has drastically increased. If you looked at our stats over the last probably 10 games, our turnover rate has went really far down. We're taking great care of the ball. The seniors like Kelsey Henkel and Maddie Baker are starting to play a bigger role, and they're shooting it at a higher rate. They're finishing more, and they're doing an awesome job.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach, for coming up here.
Yep. Thank you, Jack.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
Willis.
it.
It was great seeing you guys. And thank you all for doing this.
That's awesome.
Y'all do a great job. I'm sorry that you got a co-host with him.
All right, and welcome back to BCSN for our showing of Boyle County versus Lincoln County Boys Edition. Tonight we've got the 15-6 Lincoln County Patriots coming up against the 8-8 Boyle County Rebels. The Rebels have lost their last game out against Madison Southern and are looking to bounce back and get a win tonight. So, Wilson, what are your initial thoughts on the game?
You know, I think this one right here, last time for the Rebels, it wasn't so hot.
Embarrassing.
This time, I think it's going to be a little bit closer. And I believe that Lincoln County, they got a great ball team. They always do in basketball every year. I played against this team, and I used to play basketball. And they're quick, aggressive, fast, and they got some size, especially with Riley Bodner in the middle. I think he's going to be a big aspect for Lincoln County tonight. And Boyle County's going to have to find a way to stop him, as well as Jackson Smith. I feel like those are the two biggest threats, but we'll see
I
how it
agree.
goes.
So last game, Bodner had 12 and 7 rebounds. Bryston Alcorn, number 1, had 10. His brother Tremaine had 9. Elijah Fry had 20. Jackson Smith had 11, and Mattingly had 17. I think they went, let's see, three-pointers, 9 for 18 on three-pointers.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive right there.
So there's 27 of the 79 points. So that was most of Lincoln's offense, and I know from experience that they have been really working on getting the hands up and playing some better defense, especially on closeouts and three-pointers. Grant Hotchkiss had 23 last time out. And do you think he'll have that same showing tonight?
Yeah, I definitely do. I think he's Boyle County's best player. He penetrates to the basket. He shoots the ball well. He's not selfish. And I think for Boyle County to stay in this game, he's going to have to be the reason factor. Now, as we noticed, his nose.
His nose is broken.
Yeah, his nose is broken. And
he's wearing that mask,
yeah,
but remember when LeBron was wearing the mask and he's scoring like 50 a game?
Yeah,
that little period.
And
so maybe the mask will give him some supernatural abilities.
I don't necessarily know if this is an athlete's myth or what, but in my experience of being tweaked a little bit or being sick or having something where you're not 100%, you play better in my case, and I've seen a lot of players do that, and so we'll see how that does tonight. It may just be a myth, but I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. Grant is a very good player, but I think when Boyle County goes from pretty good to great is when that spark of energy, Owen Barnes, comes off the bench and brings something else, because he just attacks the basket so hard. He almost gets fouled every time he goes in.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when the defense is out there and they're used to the same five, they've kind of got, both teams have gotten a rhythm. When you bring some fresh legs off the bench, who brings a different type of aspect out on the floor, as a defense, you have to be able to adapt to that quickly. And not very many good defenses can do that on the spot. And so when he comes in and brings that energy, it's going to affect Lincoln County. So
I definitely agree. Boyle County got punched in the mouth last time, and I know that they are not going to come out tonight and get beat like that. So I'm predicting Boyle County to win this basketball game 56-45.
56-45?
Low scoring, but Boyle County holds them on the defensive end and gets after it, gets an 11-point win.
All right, we're going to get Hunter's, our cameraman's prediction for the game.
All right, so I'm going to take Boyle County in this one. Their shooters are going to come out slow, but I feel like Boyle's going to pull out in the end. I'm going to go 70-67 Boyle.
All righty, now we're going to have Jack Snow give his prediction for the ball game.
We've seen Boyle County. They're having a lot of confidence coming out of this game. They're not going to let what's going to happen last time happen again. I think Boyle County's going to win this game 70-74.
70-74. All right, Jack, my prediction, we're going to have Mattingly for threes once again, but Boyle is going to win it 76-69.
yeah, I'm going a little bit higher than that. I'm saying Boyle County 81, Lincoln County 80.
Whoa, overtime?
No overtime.
Repeat that again?
81-80, Boyle County.
Wow, that's a
high score. That's a high flying. Me and Wilson have very different predictions with the same winner. Let's hope that winner gets it tonight. All right, starting lineups coming out for the Rebels. I believe the Rebels come first. Do you switch it to a different roster?
Time for starting lineups. Number 1, Luke Shepardson. Number 2, Luke Infeld. Number 4, Hagan Webb. Number 12, Grant Hotchkiss. And number 20, Carson Thompson. All right, we're getting ready to see the show. I mean, this is really impressive setup that Lincoln has here for their starting lineups.
Yeah, this right here is almost like collegiate level college ball type of stuff.
Yeah, it's like Big Blue Madness. I think you said that a little earlier.
Yeah, let's just hope we don't have a little light malfunction like we did last game. That was distraction for sure.
Bryson Alcorn comes out first for the Patriots. Phenomenal player. He's averaging, well, I can't see it because the lights are off. He's averaging 8 points a game, 9 points a game. Next out is Elijah Fry, leading scorer this year for the Patriots. He's averaging 13 points a game. Jackson Smith averaging 13 points a game as well. He's the joint leading scorer for the Lincoln County Patriots. And he's ranked is he number 1 in the state in his class? Are you all?
I'm not sure exactly.
I think that is true fact, but I'm not sure. Next is Baylor Mattingly. That guy can just straight stroke it, and we've seen him do it.
Yeah,
That's one to watch this game.
We wish he was
6'8". Riley Bodner. What a big old boy. I would like to see Wilson Kelly and Riley Bodner go at it. I think that'd be interesting.
Yeah, you would. I mean, you should have come to the middle school games in my freshman year when I still played. But we had some good ones. He won a couple, and I won a couple more, in my own opinion.
Well, I think Luke Shepardson versus Riley Bodner is going to be interesting, too.
Yeah, I think Luke's definitely got the athleticism on him. He can probably jump a little higher, but Riley Bodner's just so long. He can just dunk the basketball so easily. It'll be an interesting matchup.
Lincoln puts on a fantastic show for the startups of games.
They do.
It's really hype.
Really gets that student section into it. I think we need to get something like this going, Daniel.
I do too. Desiree, our past guest, she's got to come on, Desiree.
Come on, Desiree. All right. Bodner wins the tip. Luke Jefferson got up there on that tip.
He did.
They have Hotchkiss on Bodner.
Interesting.
That's a... Didn't expect that. Oh, here goes the lights again.
Same thing again.
I think they should just wait 15 minutes and just assume this is going to happen.
Just go.
Dude.
Let's just play basketball, man. We don't need the lights. We'll figure it out.
That's all anybody wants to do. Okay, moving on. Bodner catches the ball. Smith up top. You know, he kind of looks like Cole Anthony for UNC.
A little bit.
Ball's taken right, dump to Bodner. Basket by Bodner. That's the game plan. Infeld, head fake. Shots up and no good. Into Bodner. Basket by Bodner. What a voice. That PA announcer is pretty good. Back screen action. Ball screen. Webb fires, got it.
Nice shot.
Hagen Webb with the basket there for Boyle County. Foul. I believe that's called on the floor.
That's his first.
Jackson Smith into the lane, puts it up,
Nice
got
move.
it. See, they've got a Jackson Smith and we've got a Jackson Smith. Our Jackson Smith's a kicker, theirs is a shooting guard. As Infeld puts that one up a little wildly, doesn't fall for him. Out of bounds off the Rebels. Here we go. Owen Barnes coming into the game.
Didn't take long.
That did not take long. Coach Webb obviously did not like something he saw and brings Barnes in for Thompson. Smith on a staggered screen. Looking for Bodner over the top. Doesn't get it to him. Hotchkiss is playing really good defense on Bodner.
He is. Uh-oh.
Did it sound like a whistle there?
It sounded like a whistle, correct.
Boyle County needs to get a rebound.
Boyle County gets the rebound. Pushes it up the floor. Webb takes, got it. Basket by Webb. He's got all four for Boyle County so far. Tipped away by Hotchkiss. Webb driving up the middle. Kicks out. Infeld for three. Short.
Looked like he may have got fouled right there almost.
Yeah, his hand got tipped, but I don't know if it's enough to warrant a whistle. Baylor Mattingly, three-point specialist. No good. Ooh, missed that. Turnover. Fry beats Webb on the drive. Then an offensive rebound by Bodner is put into the basket.
What does he have, 6 of their 8 now?
He has 6 of their 8, yes. Chance of he's too little. Which is not entirely inaccurate. Hotchkiss with the rebound.
Uh-oh.
But he is quicker.
Now, if Boyle County...
That'll send Grant Hotchkiss to the line. A very good free throw shooter for Boyle County, a senior. He's been around, it seems like, forever.
I feel like...
He's been a player since he's a freshman, right? He's been a contributor.
That's correct. Now, if I was Boyle County, that's Riley Bodner's first foul. I feel like they need to take it at him because when you have a guy 6'8" on the floor, and if you can get him off of the floor, you better take advantage of that.
Yeah, you saw it with Alyssa Ray.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
One for two there.
Drive by Smith. Screen.
Oh.
Hotchkiss not happy with that call. Yeah, he just tries to blow that up. it's a hedge. He's trying to hard hedge that,
Exactly.
make them go around him, but he can't go through the guy. He's got to make it go around him. It can't be running into him and drilling him. Webb, good help side defense, but Smith still knocks it down. Tough shot there for Jackson Smith. The Patriots out to an early 10-5 lead with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the quarter. So Bodner's on Shepperson. Tick to Shepperson for three. Got
Knocks
it.
it down.
Luke Shepperson steps out and knocks down a three.
That's something you don't see too much from Luke.
No, not very often, but you know what? Boyle County needed a basket there, and Luke went and got it. But that's at least going to make Bodner have to step out on him.
Exactly.
So that's...
And then with Luke being a little quicker, if he was a step out, Luke can go right around and take to the basket.
Yep. Basket by Mattingly. Fantastic three-point shooter is Mattingly. Back to a 5-point game. Pick and pop. Doesn't give it to him. Hotchkiss knocks it down.
Shot. You know, there hasn't been an easy basket scored all night.
Nope.
Everything's been contested.
No, there has not. Oh, Bodner got position there, but Smith did not see him. Webb reaches in on Mattingly. Tremaine Alcorn checks into the game for his brother Bryson. Oh, Barnes with the steal. Oh. How creative was that?
That was pretty smooth. Lincoln County's coach right there almost interfered with that play.
What happens when a coach interferes with a play? Is that a technical foul or just an out of bounds?
I think it's technical if it's on purpose or something, but...
Like Urban Meyer?
Yeah. If it's an accident, I mean, kind of just depends on the official's ruling.
Jesus Christ, he is quick. Whew. Did you see that move? It was nasty by Jackson Smith. Just missed the layup. There's a foul there. That one's on Fry.
Oh, yeah.
Walk.
Good call.
He got into the lane and just looked to kick, and it wasn't there, and then he tried to turn and go the other way and shot with his feet. Surprising. Webb has great footwork, so it's surprising to see him walk.
Yeah, it happens every now and then. I mean,
oh, yeah.
Jackson Smith is just attacking the basket.
Quick. Look at his first step, though. He is going to be exciting to watch in years to come.
He sure will be. A little under a minute here to play in the first quarter.
Score is 13-10. Smith gets to the rack, misses. Basket by Shepperson. Big basket there. Was that on Bodner?
I'm not sure.
It was on Mattingly.
It was on Mattingly. That one was on Mattingly, so that was not two on Bodner. Shep knocks it down.
Interesting right there. Boyle County brought everybody back. I guess they know with Lincoln County size that they're not going to attempt for the rebound.
Maybe they just have a lot of
10
confidence.
seconds left, 13-13.
Yeah,
so on this, he's going to try to drive to one or the other side, and then you'll see Bodner roll to the basket.
Oh, yeah, Jack, I agree with you.
Basket by Bodner.
15-13 into the first quarter.
That puts Bodner on 8.
So after a 1 quarter of play, we kind of got figured out that Lincoln County, Riley Bodner, he's the do-it-all man, and Jackson Smith. Riley Bodner was kind of at the beginning. He was taking plays in the inside, just dishing them off and dumping them in. And then Jackson Smith, towards the end of the first quarter, he was attacking the rim, drawing people to him, and just penetrating the basket and causing all kinds of problems for Boyle County.
For sure, his speed is something that Boyle County has not seen. All right, and it's 15-13 with 8 minutes remaining. Well, obviously, because the quarter hasn't started, but it is 15-13, and Coach Webb has drawn something up for the Rebels, and we'll see what they come out with.
It'll be Boyle County basketball, start the second quarter.
That first quarter was pretty good for the Rebels. 15-13, it's much better than where we were last game, so we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. I mean, last game, it was from the first quarter, you kind of.
Yeah, I think at the end of the first quarter last time it was 14-6. So 15-13 is a heck of a lot better.
Definitely a lot better.
William Carr is in the game.
A lot of young kids on this Rebel basketball team. Should be exciting.
Yeah,
to watch
a lot of sophomores and really just a lot of sophomores. It's 2 juniors and a couple freshmen. Basket by Shepperson. It's already 8 for Shepperson. Drive by Fry. They call a block there on Carson Thompson. I believe that's 2 on him.
That's Thompson's first.
Barnes is currently on Smith. That's a freshman and a sophomore and 2 of the very best in their class. Statewide. Well, inverted offense with Smith in the post.
Gotta watch Bodner right here.
Basket there by Alcorn. Nice finish there. Got above the rim. Knocked it down. Barnes attacks.
Just a little bit off.
Yeah, he wanted the foul there and didn't get it. Kicked out. Jackson Smith. I think that's a 2, but no good. Carson Thompson with the basket.
Yeah, Carson, when he comes in the game and he's playing good, he's hard to mess with or stop. Riley Bodner inside. Couldn't finish on that one.
Yeah, they needed that basket,
No,
but they
right
get it back to him. Carson Thompson takes it up the floor. Carr drives, gets it back out. Gets trapped, but gives it back to Shepperson. Bodner's still stepping off Shepperson. I think Shep wants a 3.
He might.
Oh, miscommunication between Barnes and Infeld there. Unfortunate for the Rebels. Grant checks back in. All right, 19 to 17 with 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. The Patriots are in the lead. Barnes with the ball up top. They've at least gotten Bodner to step a little further out on him.
Luke Shepperson taking it right up to him. And one. That's 2 on Bodner.
2 fouls on Riley Bodner, and Luke Shepperson's got 10. And we'll head back to the line.
That's big for Will County right there for him to get those 2 fouls.
Cruz Wilson checks into the game. Shepperson misses the free throw.
Tie ball game here with a little under 5 minutes to go.
In the half.
My bad.
Fine. Fry. A little different look without Bodner in the game. Missed basket tipped around. Missed by Alcorn right at the rim. Barnes scores.
Rebels with the lead, 21-19.
This is big for Boyle County. They didn't lead, I don't think, one time in the game against Lincoln County, except for maybe at 2-0, so it's the last game. Oh my goodness. Very athletic there, Elijah Fry. Basket.
Grant Hotchkiss gets to go.
Back to back to back to back. Wilson, your prediction's looking a whole lot better than mine.
I know we'll get a little shootout right now is what it seems like.
I hope it stays like this. It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Probably good viewing.
We don't need to jinx ourselves here.
Missed shot by Smith. He's put the ball up 7 times so far, and he's only 2 for 7 with 4 points, or 3 points. I don't know how that is.
We're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back here with BCSN.
All right, Thompson takes it up the floor. Gives to Webb. Infield. Crazy shot falls for Luke Infield.
Very nice, very nice.
That puts the Rebels up 4. Three minutes remaining. It is 21-25. Boyle County in the lead.
Oh,
Fry
nice.
fires. Got it.
That was a nice move right there by Elijah.
25-24. 3 minutes left in the first half.
Got him on the step back. Barnes drives, puts it up. No good over Wilson. What a move by Tremaine Alcorn. Fry gives to Smith. A lot of athletes on this Lincoln County team.
Absolutely.
Back screen action. Now a ball screen.
Jackson Smith. Oh, loses
Turnover.
the ball. Managed it.
Not quite. Owen Barnes jumps and goes straight up. And I believe that's a tie-up under the basket between Jackson Smith.
Be Lincoln County ball.
So Jackson Smith has now put the ball up 9 times.
He's a dominant force when he takes it in there. Still notice no Riley Bodner with those 2 fouls.
first for infield.
Webb, look at the spy on the floor. Gives off, cuts, sits a little screen. Turnover. Here we go. One of the Alcorns. Bryston Alcorn that time.
That's the second foul on Hagan Webb.
It's 2 on Webb, so I'd imagine he'll check out. Who's he going to put in here? It's a problem with the Rebels with the short bench. It's hard to get in foul trouble. You start losing men very, very quickly.
Just a little bit under 2 minutes, 28-25 with the Patriots on top.
Hotchkiss nearly fouled.
Looked like a reach in.
Shepperson puts it up.
Walk.
I mean, it's not a good shot, but it's not a walk. It's just a spin move, but, you know, it's not a big deal. It would have been their ball anyway. (28-25), minute and 30 to go. Tremaine Alcorn with the ball up top. Smith looks to drive on Thompson. He does, and scores.
Nice move by Jackson Smith. He's getting to the basket and just taking control of this game from Lincoln County.
He is. Even without Riley Bodner, the Lincoln County are a force to be reckoned with.
Absolutely.
Favorite to win the region. But Boyle County are hanging with them right there. Just need a basket on this possession to keep it from getting 7, 8, 9, 10 range.
Ooh. Under a minute to go here.
30-25.
Jinx. Gives to Thompson.
Will County being really patient right here, wanting that last shot, it seems like.
I don't think so. I think they're looking to score. They just can't find anything. This Lincoln defense is too tight. Foul there on Wilson, and that'll send Imfeld to the line. Wilson, have you ever shot with a girl screeching while you're shooting?
I've shot in a lot of things, but I don't know. Probably, I just don't remember. I've had things thrown at me, things said, and everything. When you're playing out there on the court, it sounds loud if you're a fan, but it's really not too crazy out there. It's a lot different than you think.
Shot missed by Imfeld. They drop a lot of men back to not allow Lincoln County to attack right after the missed free throw or made free throw here by
With Jackson Smith and Elijah Fry getting the ball, you got to have people back.
For sure. That athleticism is just a lot to handle. Shepperson is knocked down, and Coach Webb is asking for a push in the back, but he's not going to get it. 12 seconds remaining, 30-26. Smith calling for a screen from Wilson.
Got a foul here.
On Barnes?
On Barnes, yeah.
Not happy with that one, but.
That's also his second.
Tough for Boyle County right here. It's big. He plays a big part coming off the bench for him.
Smith shoots. Good. That's number 7 for him.
Two.
And 8.
2 for 2 for the night.
Infield with some nice moves. Lets it fly. No good.
32-26 going in the half. The Patriots on top, leading by 6 points. Better than the last matchup.
Definitely. 6 points isn't bad. You know, that's very retrievable. Boyle County last time was down. Let's see. They were down. So there's 8 and then 16. So they were actually down by 24 points at halftime last time.
Yeah. So this is definitely doable. I mean,
yeah, for sure. And this is a very, very good Lincoln County team. And 6 points is good. 6 points is very good and very doable. The Rebels have looked as good there's been spurts where I think the Rebels have looked better than them.
And this has been a very good game to watch. It's, you're watching back and forth, and that's always good when you can really pay attention to both teams.
Yeah, it's been awesome. The three-point shooting on both sides has been pretty good.
For this second half, starting out, Riley Bodner, he's going to be coming back in the game for Lincoln County. He set out most of the second quarter with those 2 fouls. And for Boyle County, I think you got to take it at him, get some more fouls on him, because 6'8", and our biggest one being probably 6'3", it's a big difference. So
big difference. We haven't seen any Tommy Ziesmer tonight, who's 6'4", I think. Is he bigger than you?
Yeah, he's probably about 6'3", 6'4".
Wilson probably knows Tommy pretty well. He played on the other end of you, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Tommy's one talented, one young man,
Oh, he sure is.
He looks like a senior, but he's a freshman.
He's a freshman.
He passes the eye test, Division I offers for football. He could probably get Division I offer for basketball if he worked at it.
Yeah, I think football's his focus, but he is a very, very good basketball player and fun to watch. And I'd imagine we'll see a lot of him in the second half, especially if Shepperson picks up any fouls.
Yeah. All righty, we'll be right back with BCSN. Jack, actually, we just got some stats. Do you want to go over some of them?
Yeah, I'll go over some of these. So we've got Bryson Alcorn with 4, Elijah Fry with 5, Jackson Smith with 8, and Riley Bodner with 10. For Lincoln County. For Boyle County, you've got Luke Shepperson with 10 and Grant Hodgkiss with 5, and that's your biggest scores. So the big difference I'm seeing here is Lincoln County with an 8 rebound advantage over Boyle County. Lincoln County has an extra 3-pointer. They have 6 second chance points compared to Boyle County's 1. Team rebounds, that's wrong. Defensive stops, Lincoln County has had 12 and Boyle's had 10, so about even there. And points per possession, Lincoln's getting 1 and a fourth, and Boyle County's getting like 1.1, so Lincoln County's getting a couple more points there. But Boyle County's had a better points per shot, so they're not taking bad shots, just turning the ball over. So if you reduce those turnovers, I think this game can turn around. We've had 2 lead changes and 5 ties. In the other game, there was 1 lead change the entire game.
And it was Lincoln right after we got up to 6, and then once we scored 6, it was Lincoln on out.
Yeah.
So, this is a really good game.
Very good game, and we are going to take a second here and get our guests situated. It is Alyssa Ray, the star of last game.
Yeah. Also the star on the stage, so we'll be right back with Alyssa Ray.
All right, we are here with the star on the stage and on the basketball floor, Alyssa Ray. Alyssa, what do you think about your last game?
I think that we played a really good game. We fell short a little bit, but compared to the last game, we played a lot harder. We played more together, and we played basketball. I think a lot of times we worry about running certain plays, but we just played basketball this game, and I think that's why we did a lot better.
I definitely agree. How did you feel about your performance? 20 points? Are you kidding me? That's awesome.
Yeah, we've been working a lot in practice on finishing because the last few games I've been missing the first shot and having to get the rebound. But this game, I think I really kind of just stopped thinking about it and I just played.
I definitely agree. Today, sometimes you miss 2 or 3 shots. Today you did. I don't think you missed. Did you miss any?
I did. I had to go in and get the rebound a few times, but yeah, I missed a few. But
Well, with the ones you missed, you got the rebound and put back in.
Right,
It looked
right.
like you. That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about your acting?
well,
Is it acting or singing?
well,
I
it's
know
like
you're an
musical
awesome
theater,
singer.
kind of both.
Musical theater.
Yeah, I do a lot of plays and I sing a lot around town and in community theater, and it's kind of my passion. That's what I plan to major in college. And I'm in a show right now with a school, once on this island, and that'll go up in March. And I just do a lot of different stuff around town.
That's awesome. So Alyssa is both a community star and a basketball star. Wilson.
So, Alyssa, I got a question for you. It's a little bit different, but do you think your acting and basketball skills, do you think they have anything in common that necessarily helps one or the other?
Well, I think that, in acting and plays, I have a team too, and we have to work together to, perform the show. And, I have a team on the court too. But I think, sometimes on stage I have to just kind of let go and just perform, and I have to do that in basketball too. I can't worry about what everyone else is doing. I just play basketball. So.
Well, you don't get it. Do you get any extra calls because you're acting?
What do you mean?
Like, do you act on the floor and get get an extra free throw or something?
Sometimes I'm a little emotional. I act, so I'm dramatic. So sometimes, when they call a foul or something that I think that was incorrect, I kind of get mad and I get pretty close to the technical.
Oh yeah, we've seen you down there with your facial expressions.
I know, I get mad.
She got
Get a
some
little
sass.
red.
Gotta act on the court too,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a really great game, and Alyssa, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
All right, welcome back to the second half of Boyle County versus Lincoln County at Lincoln County. 32-26, tough environment on the road. What have you thought about the Rebels so far?
They're playing, they've kind of exceeded my expectations, I didn't think they were going to come out and play like they did. They played pretty well. Granted, Lincoln County has the lead, but overall, this is the best they've looked in a long time, if you ask me.
They got some fire in their belly, don't you think?
They do. They got a little, I don't know, they're ready to play tonight, and that's how they need to play every night. And these first 4 minutes of this half are going to decide the game. They always do. So
they did in the last game, didn't they?
Whoever wins these first 4 minutes
typically wins the game.
Exactly.
All right, we'll see.
We got Riley Bodner back in the game now, too, so we'll see if that affects Boyle County. And Grant Hotchkiss, I thought he did pretty good on him. Riley Bodner had his points, but
yeah, I thought Grant did a really good job on Riley.
I think Grant's a little bit more, physical and a better defender than Luke, and I think that's maybe why he's doing that.
I agree. Luke is very good offensively, though.
Nice take by Luke.
Infeld with the basket.
Really good way to start the second half.
Good basket. There's your 4 minutes. All right, we'll see.
Oh, nice job by Grant.
Picked off by Grant Hotchkiss. Takes it to the rack, has it knocked away. Coach Webb wanting a foul. I thought it might have been a foul. A little tip from behind, got him on the arm.
Maybe a little bit, but they're letting him play a little bit tonight. Horrible pass by Grant right there.
Yeah, Grant did not get what he wanted on that pass. Whoop! What a save!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Did it hit? Did it hit?
Yeah, it hit the back of the basketball goal. And if it hits the back of the goal,
I thought it was. It looked like it hit the side, but I guess
that's what I thought. It hit the side, but
I guess not.
I think even if it hits the side, it's still a possession foul. Where it goes to possession arrow. You can't do that.
I guess you just play behind him, right?
I think you got to have Lincoln County. They're doing something smart here. They're letting their 4 guys, their guards and small forwards, they're letting them come out to the top of the key and taking Riley Bodner down low. And if he gets Grant Hotchkiss pinned, there's no beneath help. So it's him in the basket in front of him.
Yeah, because they're all shooters.
Mm-hmm.
That is a very good point. Good coaching. Oh my goodness. Missed shot by Hotchkiss. Basket by Fry. Fry looks pretty good so far first half.
He does. Him and Jackson Smith both. Nice take. Couldn't finish.
Yeah, Boyle County's got to finish that one if they're going to win this game.
They need to stop right here.
Down 8. You don't want to go down 10. You never want to go down 10.
They need help. Luke needs the help right here everywhere.
3 from the corner. Air ball. Missed closeout. Or mixed block out. My bad. Shoots foul. Alcorn is foul.
That's Luke Shepperson's second foul. First of the second half.
They leave all 4 back too. Interesting tactic. I guess Boyle County can get out and go. Alcorn missed the first one. Knocks down the second one. That puts Lincoln County up 9, 37-28 with 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Boyle County needs a basket here.
There he is. Didn't find him. Staggered screen for Infeld, who drives. Gets to the rack. Can't finish. Boyle County has got to score that basket or they will get beat tonight. Wide open three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Infeld. Big rebound by Infeld. Foul on Fry. It's Fry's second. I think Luke Infeld was way above the rim on that rebound.
Did. He showed off his athleticism a little bit right there by getting up there and grabbing that rebound over Elijah Fry.
Sure did. Here we go. Send a little screen.
Nice basket. Didn't get the roll.
Hagan Webb just misses that layup, but is fouled by Baylor Mattingly. Mattingly is a very good shooter, but I'd say defending is not his strong point, and so I think he's the one to attack.
Absolutely. I'm going to have to agree with you on that, Jack.
Yeah, that's his second foul.
He struggles defending, but
he's not a bad defender. He's just not as good as the rest of them.
Yeah. If you don't defend him, though, you're going to be in for a long night.
You'll have 17 like you did last time.
Absolutely.
What's he got tonight? Baylor Mattingly has 3 points, only 1 3-pointer, so Boyle County's doing a much better job. Couldn't even hear myself think.
2 for 2 for Webb.
7-point deficit now for the Rebels. Got to have help here.
Bodner scores.
Yeah, Boyle County's going to have to do something about this. Luke Shepperson got hammered right there by, I believe, Elijah Fry.
That's Bodner's third.
Yep.
Score is 39-30. 4 minutes and 24 seconds remaining.
Bodner's coming out here.
Cruz Wilson checks back in. Shots up and good for Luke Shepperson.
Makes him 2 for 4.
With 11 points.
39-31, Lincoln County with the lead with 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
Nearly trapped, nearly lost the ball. But nearly's not good enough. They get it back and is blocked off the backboard. Blocked again. Oh, wow.
We got a foul on Luke Shepperson right here.
No, it's on Luke Infeld. Luke Infeld fouls him. I don't know about that. What's your thoughts? Daniel, what'd you think about that one?
It's a questionable call.
Questionable call. I would agree with that. Missed shot there from Alcorn.
I think that one's almost not necessarily a makeup call, but the one down here on, I believe it was Shepperson. It was debatable too. So
yeah.
Did they call that on number 2 Infeld?
Yeah, they called that on Infeld. He missed them both.
It's really good news because that would have made Shepperson's third. Don't want that.
Shepperson goes up. Falls on the floor. Owen Barnes fights for it.
Physical down there.
Fry helps Barnes up.
It's always good to see sportsmanship like that.
I think Barnes got poked in the eye. Jermaine checks into the game. (39-31), 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. So I think it was a tie in the first 4 minutes. So,
yeah.
Lake won by a point. Barnes is fouled. Barnes fouls Smith. Coach Webb is arguing that he had his hands up, but I think he got him down low at the body.
And that is Barnes' third. So, I mean, he's going to have to be careful. There's still a lot of ball game left to be played.
Lincoln County has hit their free throws. I think they'd be up by 15 at this point.
Yeah, the girls' game, the free throw shooting was a lot better. I mean, they were
knocking them down.
A high percentage throughout that game. For both
this
teams.
Game, you're not seeing so good on the free throws.
We got a 30-second timeout by Lincoln County.
Lincoln County.
Lincoln County 40, the Rebels 31 with 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
We will be right back after some music.
Here we are back in Lincoln County. The Rebels have the ball, 3.5 minutes to go. The Rebels 31, Lincoln County 40. So far in the first 4 minutes of the half, we've had a pretty good balance of both teams. I mean, Lincoln County with the lead, but overall the Rebels not playing too bad. Lincoln County's Riley Bodner, 6'8". He's out of the game with 3 fouls at the moment, so we'll see what occurs.
I think you got to get the ball into Shepperson. Although he's not that big, his post moves are pretty good, and sophomore Cruz Wilson is not quite as experienced, only having played in not half as many games.
Yeah,
only 10 games for Cruz Wilson out of the 21 that they've played.
We've got a little, I don't know, cleanup on the floor.
Yeah, I'm sure some blood knocked out. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, Luke Shepperson, he's definitely got some athleticism. He could probably touch the upper part of the backboard, so I'd get the ball to him as well.
Here we go. Lets him go one-on-one against Wilson.
Takes it in. Ooh, on the floor.
Foul on Wilson. It's number 24, Cruz Wilson, on the foul.
That's his second foul.
So now you've got 3 on Bodner and 2 on Wilson. I think you go back at Wilson, see if you can get him a third. Emfeld is open for 3, lets it fly, and is fouled.
Oh. 3 shots coming up for him.
That rattled in and out. I thought that was in.
I know, 4-point play would have been big right there.
For sure.
That's Alcorn's first.
Could you imagine how much the tide would have turned? Haven't seen a 4-point play in a while.
Be nice.
Knocks down the first one. It's his 6th on the night. He's not had the year he had last year so far, but I think his big break is coming soon.
Yeah, he's still an effective factor out there on the court, no doubt.
Oh, for sure. But I think he is a stud, and he just has been in a little bit of a slump, and he'll get there because he is a very, very good player, and you see it in spurts.
Yeah, this Rebels team, I mean, they're fun to watch right now, but
Very.
2 years from now when they're grown up a little bit and have a lot of experience under their belt, they'll be hard to handle in the 12th region.
I agree. Uh-oh, Fry for 3. No good. Rebound by Alcorn. Wow, he got up there.
Oh.
Stripped away by Emfeld.
Oscar's come down the court.
Hoskins drives, misses. Barnes gets a rebound. Barnes drives, has it tapped away.
Yeah, when you're in that corner down there, you got to get rid of the ball or you're going to get taken away from you and turn it over. That's one of the hard.
And then get taken out.
Yeah.
It's a hard spot to be. Great play by Coach Webb.
Luke Shepperson takes it up.
Oh, my goodness. Fouled in the process, but no call. What?
What do we have here?
What's the call here?
I think they called it on Luke Shepperson.
No, they called it on Hagen Webb, right?
Did they?
No, it may have.
Luke Shepperson.
That's what I thought.
That is on Luke Shepperson. They called a grab.
Is that his second or third?
Third.
That's his third, yep.
He's got to be careful here. Now, Riley Bodner, he has 3, and then kind of he's taking him a seat.
Miscommunication between Wilson, Alcorn, and Smith. Smith scores.
Wow, that athleticism right there is just hard to deal with.
He might be the most athletic high school player I've seen this year.
He is. And he probably play football pretty well, too, I'm guessing.
Does he play?
I'm not sure. Deep three.
Got it! It fell from downtown.
That was nice.
That was big. That cuts the lead to 4.
Lincoln County 42, Boyle County 38. A little under 2 minutes to go in the third.
Thank you, Wilson, for covering my job. I'm doing pretty bad at it.
Missed by Smith. Smith coming up behind Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss to the left. Oh, that was a walk.
That was close.
Foul. Hotchkiss was about a half a sec or another dribble away from a strip and going the other way by Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith has put the ball up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. He's 3 for 12 from the field with 11 points as Barnes knocks down that free throw. Owen Barnes.
42-39, Patriots still on top.
Got a one-possession game here.
Misses the second one short. Five, 2. That first step is tough to handle for Boyle County. Elijah is just very quick. Hotchkiss beats him, shoots it, no good.
Is that Shepperson's fourth?
That is Shepperson's fourth.
Oh.
Got to take him out. I think they were taking him out before that.
Yeah, that's big right there for Boyle County.
And we haven't seen Tommy Ziesmer tonight. I wonder if that'll come at any point.
Not sure.
I figure that would be it, but I guess you go just 5 small without Bodner in the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If Bodner was to come back in soon, then I think you got to put Tommy in.
Definitely. 44-39. Lincoln County in the lead. Wilson for 3. Short. Fry now has it up top after the offensive rebound.
A little bit under 30 seconds left, 44-39.
Good help there.
Nice pass.
Timeout, Lincoln County. Full 30. It's both 30 seconds for Lincoln County. What 16 seconds remaining, 44-39. What have you thought about Boyle County in this quarter?
You know, I think for Boyle County, they've had their moments, and yet they can't get over the hump. That's what it is right now. They're playing good basketball, but then they're also playing dumb basketball at the same time. Their basketball IQ on the floor right now at times is struggling. If they can get over that hump, then I think that they can win this game.
I agree. Just some bad turnovers, bad shots that have not been good. Good plays ran, and then just not finishing the play right.
Absolutely.
Ball thrown in the backcourt to Smith. Oh, jeez. It's a tough call as Hagen Webb comes over and tries to help, but Jackson Smith knocks it down and gets an and one.
Got a little sweat or something on the floor.
Yeah, as Thompson hit the Webb hit the floor hard.
Yeah, Webb looks to be a little shaken up here. Is he going to stay in or?
They call that on Webb, correct?
Yes.
I believe they did.
Because they said they put it on Carr according to the scoreboard, but that is incorrect.
Yep, they fixed it.
And that's his third, so, I mean, that's another one to be watching out for.
Smith knocks down the free throw. That puts his tally up to 14.
Yeah, back to a 7-point deficit. They had it to 3.
8 point.
8.
Infeld lets it fly. No good.
So at the end of the third quarter, we're 47-39. Patriots on top.
So they lost that quarter by 1. So now down 8 going into the fourth. I think they got a chance.
I do too. I mean, how bad they get beat last time by? It was over 20, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 30.
30, yeah. I mean,
69-39.
to get beat by 30 points and then going into
79.
the fourth quarter of a game and only being down by 8, that's a tremendous. It shows you what kind of team you've come to
what kind of fight they're putting
yeah,
tonight.
I mean, the molding and the chemistry of the team. You know, if they can get over the hump, if they can get a run and get over a hump, then I think they'll win this game. I really do.
Yeah, I think if you knock down 2 threes in a row, you get it down to a 2-point game, then you're looking at, I don't think Lincoln County's going to pull away. I just don't.
I don't either,
But you got to get it that close, because if it's 8, you know, they score 2 baskets and you're down 12, and that's pretty much done and dusted.
yeah, but you got to think here, Riley Bodner shut out most of the third quarter again, and he's returning now. He has 3 fouls, so
He's been a non-factor, even without the fouls, though. I feel like Hotchkiss has done a great job. He's got 10 points. He was amazing early, and then after that, he just faded away.
if Lincoln kind of gets him involved in their game at his size, it's going to be hard for the Rebels. And I think for the Rebels, you got to take it right to them.
You do. You have to attack. Because if you get 4 on Bodner, that you make it hard, really hard. 2-3 zone led by Lincoln County.
Ooh.
And they smack the floor. Don't know why. Boyle County setting up, figuring out what's going on in the 2-3. Very slow-paced offense here by the Rebels, trying to get a good basket.
Yeah, I mean, they've had the ball now for 40 seconds. Just
Sure
down.
have.
Oh, he may have.
And one for Grant Hotchkiss. Foul on Bodner, that's 4.
Boyle County's doing exactly what they need to do, trying to get him out of the game and making him less of a factor. That right there is big. Make this shot here, it's a 5-point game.
Cruz comes back in or Wilson comes back in for Bodner.
Bodner didn't have too much of an appearance there, 45 seconds, and he's back on the bench.
Hotchkiss knocks down the free throw, cuts it to 5. Now if they get a stop at another 3-point play or another 3.
Yeah, I don't even think you necessarily need 3. You just need the momentum.
Yeah, just a basket.
Because every time they get to about the 1 possession mark, could be 1 possession of being ahead.
That's such a tough shot by Jackson Smith, but it falls because he is just that good.
Infield. Ooh, good to go.
Nearly got a 3-point play there. I didn't feel good for Infeld.
No, he's a little bit shooken up, but those kind of things happen in basketball. You just got to play through them a little bit and get ice after the game and rehab it if needed.
All right, so just a quick recap of the scores. Shepperson has 13. Infeld has 10 and looks to make it more here. Webb has 5. Hotchkiss with 8. Barnes with 3 and Thompson with 2. That puts Infeld up to 11. For Lincoln County, Bryston Alcorn has 5. Tremaine has 2. Elijah Fry has 9. Jackson Smith has 16, and Mattingly has 3. Bodner has 10. Infeld pushes it up to 12.
See if we can get a stop here.
All right, we're a little bit under 7 minutes. 49-44. Patriots still on top.
Jackson Smith attacking.
Looked like a foul there. Missed layup. Tipped around. Rebounded by Thompson and Infeld. Infeld gives to Hotchkiss, who is rejected off the backboard.
Nice block.
Did very well there. Oh. Did very well there not to put it. Lincoln County did very well but on both ends there. First off, they didn't foul. They just blocked it off the backboard, and then they took it the other way and attacked the rack.
Yeah,
and Jackson Smith gets.
This is what I'm talking about with this hump. I mean, they get it down to 5, and then it's Lincoln County momentum right back.
It's crazy, isn't it? Had they scored there or gotten anything there, a foul.
Absolutely.
Then you're at least slow him down, but Lincoln County's going to push him probably back out to 6 if he hits this. But he doesn't. Or back out to 7, but it's only 6. 17 points for Jackson Smith. Shoot it.
Hagen lives.
Stripped. Owen Barnes. Charge. Barnes goes down hard and taking that charge.
Nice
that
play.
one's on Alcorn. Very smart by Owen Barnes.
Absolutely.
He is very good at drawing
That's
fouls.
what the Rebels needed right there.
Very, very good.
Puts it all on the line.
Sure does. He always has. I don't believe the Rebels have used any timeouts, so I would think we'd see one here soon. Run a little rub screen.
Got to make those shots.
Yeah, Webb's got to knock that one down. But it is a tough shot. But if you get to the center of the lane at this point in the game, that's got to fall. Mattingly's also been a non-factor, kind of like Bowling in the first game. Knocked down an early 3 and then just didn't do much.
Both of them had major impacts on the last game, which is odd not to see them.
Back up to an 8-point deficit here for the Rebels.
That pushes his total up to 19. Webb misses a 3 there.
Jackson Smith is all over the place, rebounding, taking it coast to coast.
Oh, there's Mattingly. Yep.
Maybe we shouldn't have said anything.
There's a timeout.
Hey, and we'll be right back with BCSN.
What was that?
What was what?
Never mind.
The right.
Yeah.
I heard it too, but I don't know what it was.
All right, 55-44. Lincoln County has its biggest lead of the game.
Shepperson back in the ball game now.
Attacks Wilson. Shoots. Misses. Big shot there. Smith drives. Smith is on fire right now.
Oh, nice play.
Has it tipped away by Imfeld. Gets it up to Imfeld. Who goes up and one. Imfeld scores with a foul. So that puts him up to 14. I think he's been the biggest impact player on the floor so far. Shepperson and Imfeld both. I know they have the most points, but they have made the biggest difference.
Absolutely.
This might be the hardest I've ever seen Luke Imfeld play.
That's
he has
Hagen
given
Webb's
everything he is. It wasn't on Hagen Webb. Is that Elijah Fry's fourth?
Sorry. Yes, correct. Sorry, number 4.
You're good. Did he check out? Yeah. Elijah Fry checked out. 4 minutes and 24 seconds, 55-47. 3 by Alcorn.
11-point deficit here for the Rebels.
Infeld responds.
Shootout right now.
Missed shot, lost out of bounds. Boyle County basketball.
Here we go.
58-50. 4 minutes to go. Well, 3.5.
The momentum is shifting.
I agree, but we got to get over Wilson's hump.
That's right. That's what's holding them back. Basket here will help.
It sure would. But it gets you back to that right on the hump.
Oh,
Push off.
Yeah. Good call.
Yeah, Infeld needed to keep that arm down, not turn the ball over there, but unfortunately it is. How many is that on Infeld? 1. 3?
Yep. Sorry, I got a little distracted there.
No, you're good. Boyle County comes out in a 2-1-2 press.
There we go.
Jackson Smith walks. 3 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. 58-50. Boyle County is down. But not out. Well, nobody came back to get the ball, but they get it in. Gotta get across it. Yep. Stop and pop. Infeld got it.
Nice.
20. Infeld's got 20.
Got to get on Jackson Smith here.
Kicks it out. Mattingly 3. No good. Alcorn is blocked. Owen Barnes with the block.
Barnes.
And then foul on Jackson Smith. What a block by Owen Barnes.
He came out of nowhere.
That's Jackson Smith's 3rd.
Bodner looks like he's coming back into the game.
What a block by Owen Barnes. Jeez. He'll head to the line. That's a game changer. Well, if they hit them both, they're over your hump.
I'm going to have to agree. I think
5 points is the hump.
They're halfway over the hump. I believe that.
Yeah.
Halfway.
Okay.
If they tie the game up or take the lead, that's when they'll be over the hump.
All right.
They got to get some momentum. It's a big hump, not a little one.
Very big at Lincoln County. This is an achievement for Boyle County just to be in the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's impressive.
It's impressive compared to their,
such
drubbing
a
at
growth.
home. Because they got drubbed at home. That's what it was. It was bad.
Yeah, full time out here.
And
this is something we can still work with. It's a good game. It's been a great game to watch.
Both games.
Yeah, it's been a very good night for Boyle County basketball. Maybe not the outcome we wanted in the first game, but just to see them.
Boys might make up for it and go get this one. So that's a little 7-point run by the Rebels, a big 7-point run.
Yeah, we were down, 11?
It was 55-44, so we just went on a 10-3 run. All right, we will be right back after a little bit of music. Never mind, no we won't.
Yeah, I think Riley Bodner is coming back in off the bench right here. So
I would imagine 4 fouls, 3 minutes left seems like an appropriate time to put him back in.
Absolutely. If you're Boyle County, take it to him. Take it to him.
I agree. Give it right to Luke Shepperson. Let him go up with it.
And then
if he's gone, Cruz Wilson's a good player, but he is not what Riley Bodner is size-wise at defending. but he's probably a better outside player.
If I'm Boyle County, I'm putting my best defender on Jackson Smith. He's been the game changer for Lincoln County, in my opinion. He's been all over the place, offense, defense.
He's been the best player on the floor by, him and Luke Infeld have gone at it.
Yeah.
Luke Infeld has gotten ahead of Jackson Smith in points. 19 for Smith, 20 for Infeld. Uh-oh. Fry nearly got open, but Hotchkiss recovers.
They'll have some help here.
Drives to the basket. Fry knocks that one down.
Oh.
Webb attacks, kicks to Infeld. Shepperson. Shepperson's going to go at Bodner.
Nice
and
take.
Scores!
That's what Luke's got to do right there when he's on him. If Bodner fouls him, he's done. And he's playing a little bit off of him.
He doesn't want to foul.
Exactly.
He does not want to foul.
He's playing a little bit off of him. He's not being as aggressive.
Minute 50 to go, 60-56, Lincoln County in the lead.
Oh.
Fouled by Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss does not like that call.
No, I don't.
I don't know. It could go either way.
That's his second.
Now we got to remember Grant's played with a broke nose and a mask all game too. We don't know if that's affecting him or not.
He's got 8 points, so that's not bad at all.
No.
It's not quite the game he had last time, but Luke Infeld has definitely made up for that.
Well, this isn't the game that we had last time either. That's what I'm loving.
That's true. I think Hotchkiss would trade this for that any day.
Absolutely. Boyle County scores here. This is big. Because he makes his free throw.
Got to hear some noise out of these Boyle County fans.
Yeah, we got to get our student section. We're being outdone tonight.
Right. Timeout, Lincoln County. Full timeout.
All right.
We will be right back here with BCSN after a little bit of music break. Alrighty, folks, we are back. 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. 61-56. Got Infeld.
Infeld brings the ball up the floor.
Minute and a half to play here.
Gives to Shepperson. Runs over the top, dribble handoff. And one for Owen Barnes.
What a take. He went up like a man right there, right into Riley Bowden.
Sure does. Hey, is that it? He's gone.
I'm not sure if it was on him, but he was around there.
Oh, it was on one. I think it was on one.
Yep, and that's his second. Alcorn's second.
Alcorn's second. So it's a 3-point game. They knock this down, it's a 2-point game.
It's Boyle County and Lincoln County rivalry right here. This is what you expect.
Owen misses it. No good on the free throw.
Woo!
Got a little pressure here.
It's going to be a good game.
Got me on the edge of my seat.
Foul.
Hey, foul Jackson Smith as he try in a double team. Coach Webb will not be happy with that one.
Yeah, Jackson Smith, he's phenomenal. He's been the star for Lincoln County tonight.
A little early for the flag over there, student section.
Makes the first one.
Hagen Webb with the instructions. Brick misses it.
All right.
4-point game. Minute to go. Grant holds up a fist. Elijah Fry with deny on Grant Hotchkiss. I mean on Luke Emfeld.
Wow, we got a walk.
Steps call on Webb. I don't know about that, but it looked like he was being pulled by Jackson Smith. No call, obviously, but now some deny by the Rebels. I think if they get it to Riley Bodner or something, that's a foul situation. Oh no, Mattingly for 3, got it. Ball game.
Not good for Boyle County, not good.
Is that an and one? And one for Owen Barnes, yet again. Bodner is gone. Say goodbye to Riley Bodner. That is it for him. All right, I guess I'm going solo here for a second. Barnes shoots his free throw, and it does not go in. 5-point deficit for the Rebels. They're going to try to not let Jackson Smith shoot the free throws. Yeah, they just had to. He got past half court.
And Webb is out of the game if it was on Webb.
It was, so that is it for Hagen. Yeah, I'd imagine, well, no, that's just 4 on Hagen. That's just 4. Jackson Smith hits the free throw. That takes his tally up to 22. And 23.
You know, it's really hard to come back.
7 points in 27 seconds is not enough. We've got our own Wilson Kelly down there to catch Coach after this game ends, and we'll see what he has to say. So make sure you guys stay tuned.
No, I've just been very impressed with how the Rebels have played tonight. It's been, you know, compared to the last game, this game has been, I mean, it's just, you've had to keep your eyes on the ball at all times. You know, it may not come out the way we wanted it to, but the Rebels are playing way better than they did the last time.
I definitely agree. Boyle County has been a good team, and I don't think anybody's challenged Lincoln County like these Rebels have in the region. Or district, my bad. Emfeld misses it.
And I think that'll be ball game.
I think so too. They try to run and trap. Foul. Smith did not get the timeout off there.
And that's Grant's 4th.
Well, it's looking like Lincoln County's going to run away or come away with this one. 69 to, well, 67 currently. 68 now. 23 for Jackson, or 24 for Jackson Smith. 24 for Jackson Smith. Take it up the floor. Hotchkiss for 3. Misses it.
And that's ball game, folks.
That's it.
68-60. The Lincoln County Patriots have won the district doubleheader. So the Patriots come on top for both of these games. We'll be watching to see when
Wilson Kelly. All right, well, that was a very fun game. I enjoyed it.
I mean, it was a very good game to watch, and they really growled. I mean, they really took what they did last time when they played Lincoln and actually put it towards this ball game and almost come out with the win, but just a little bit short.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really tough Lincoln County team, and I think Lincoln County just had a little bit too much for the Rebels. The offense was very good, and it just came up short. All right, we'll be right back with.
We're going to be waiting on Wilson Kelly here. As soon as Coach Webb makes it to him.
Okay, so can you kind of tell us about the game and what your thoughts are on it?
Well, kids battled, competed this game. Just a couple of turnovers there late, and a couple of shots just didn't go down for us, and then they're making some. So just got to make winning plays at the end. We didn't get them.
What's the biggest thing that you want to take away from this game?
Well, that we were there. We were right there. We can win these games, and we're going to win them at the next one's coming around. But kids just got to keep confidence in what we're doing and keep building on it. That's all we can do.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All righty, folks. You just saw Coach Webb and Mr. Wilson Kelly just go off. Jack, did you get to catch the interview there?
I did. Wilson did a great job down there. And, Coach knows that this is an achievement for his team. They have grown. This is just so much better, infinitely times better from where they were. And they're just, I'd be proud if I were him, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we play him again, of course, for
we will.
the district tournament. Look, if it keeps going in the way it's going now.
Well, we got to beat Danville first to play him again.
That's true. Which, Danville just suffered a loss to Garrett, correct?
Yes.
So, there's a window here that we could really,
There sure is. And Garrett's a good team, too. Garrett might be able to beat this Lincoln team. I don't know.
Yep.
Sebastian is, whew.
Jack, here we got the final stats.
So we got the final stats here. Jackson Smith with 23, so I was a point off. Dang. Bodner had 14. Mattingly had 9. Alcorn had 8. Bryston did. And Fry had 12. For Boyle County, Imfeld had 20. Shepperson had 15. Hotchkiss had 8. Barnes had 9. Carson had 2. And Webb had 6. Points per possession. Lincoln County beat Boyle County on points per possession. But Boyle County beat Lincoln on points per shot. So Boyle County made the most of their points. 3-pointers, Lincoln had 5, Boyle had 3. Second chance points, Lincoln had 10 second chance points, and Boyle only had 3 of them. Team rebounds, that's not accurate. Points off turnovers was equal. And did they keep turnovers? So Boyle County had 8 turnovers, and Lincoln only had 7. I don't know that that's accurate, but it's probably close. It was a really good game. Tied fourth quarter. Boyle County lost all the other quarters, though, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
it was a really good night for Enfield. This is you saw a lot of players play great tonight. So, it's gonna be interesting, when district tournament comes around.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing the Rebels got to look at is last time they played this team, they got beat by 30. And tonight, with only an 8-point loss, everybody hates to lose, but you improved. 22 more points than you scored last game on them. And it was a lot. It wasn't necessarily an 8-point win. It was back and forth. And like I was saying, they just couldn't get over that hump. If they would have got over that hump, they would have won this game.
And they played as a team this time. Last game we saw that they were really playing as individuals. This team, this time they came together and they played as a team and really showed the Patriots and gave them a run for their money.
Yeah,
I definitely agree.
With the Rebels, they did what they had to do. I think their game plan was maybe to attack Riley Bodner, get him in foul trouble, and then just work around that. Because a 6'8" out on the floor and your biggest guy is 6'3" makes a huge difference. And they did a great job of letting him not affect the game.
Yep.
And so when district comes around, this will be another great game if both teams play like they did tonight.
And they know they really got to watch out for Wilson. He's a great player on the courts. Now we know where to focus. They focused a lot on Grant. We had a lot of people. You didn't see as much. Grant had a really good night the last time we played
23.
Lincoln. So, this would have been, if we had what he played last time, it'd be. So, it's going to be an interesting matchup.
I agree. Hopefully Boyle can play with that kind of fire they did tonight. In every game.
Yeah, and we're at Lincoln. So, so the fire they had here, let's just, wherever.
Take it home.
Yeah.
Tonight, I think we saw a different basketball team. I think we saw the basketball team that we all thought we were going to have, and they played like that tonight. And I'm not saying they haven't played that before, but
most games they have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they played with soul tonight. They played to want to win. You know, they really they showed their passion.
They had some spark in them.
Yeah.
But
I mean, everyone played. I mean, you saw Hagen Webb. You know, if we had really transitioned and made some shots that really were detrimental to us, I mean, there were some key shots that if we would have made, we'd have been over the hump.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking forward to some more games. We got our next game we're going to broadcast with them will be Friday the 7th. Yep, Danville. We got the girls and boys doubleheader.
Okay.
Jack, you want to give us some details coming up for it?
It should be a good one. Boyle County tonight with this loss that puts them at third in the district, or second in the district, tied with Danville, I believe. And so if they get that win, they'll stay in second, put Danville in third, and then that'll give them home court advantage for their first game, which is a big win. We hope to see that one. Aiden Sloan torched the Rebels last time, and we'll see if they can handle him next time.
Is this game? Where's the district tournament at? Let's talk a little bit about that. Do you know where it's held at?
I do not know where it is held at.
Okay. Well, whoever has that definitely plays a role in it.
I agree, because there's 4 teams that could win the district this year.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not no guarantee one-sided win for one another. And obviously, probably Lincoln will be the favorite because they have the most district wins, I believe.
Yeah.
But in saying that, granted, last time they played them, they blew them out. But tonight, it wasn't a blowout. It was a hard-fought physical game.
Well, that means next time, Boyle's going to win, right?
Yeah, let's hope.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah. Wilson, we're going to close up tonight. Thank you so much for joining us here at
I appreciate it. Had fun.
Well, hopefully we get to see you some more
I'd love to.
on the broadcast. Jack, you want to give some closing thoughts before we head out?
All right. Thank you guys for coming. We thank all of our viewers as always. You guys are awesome. We're so lucky to have you all. You make everything for us, and we'll see you guys next time.